5, 4, 3, 2. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Valhalla North Axe Throwing, the UK's #1 independent axe throwing venue. I am flying solo tonight. Jamie's running a lane. You might have seen him on the Overwatch. So we are in week 1, Friday Purple League. It's a little bit earlier than scheduled because we have a very busy night of customers tonight. So we're trying to get as many of the league games done as possible before we have to close one of the lanes down for customers. So we are going to get right into it. Could I have two people jump in? Just pick some games of people that are here. Yeah, we're going to get Sarge to jump on board and pick some games of people that are here. You can play Jess as well. You can play Jess. Yeah. Right, I'm going to cut to the action and I'm going to disappear and get my work on. Me and Crocs. Right, we are off to the races. A good 2/3 of the league are here now, so we've got games to play. So let's get to it. We'll see how Noz gets on in his first foray back into axe throwing after a few months. We'll keep an eye on him to the left of your screen. That is punched in very close. I'm not a fan of how close that is at all. That is as far out as it's going to go as well. Weird. Oh well. Mike now with a drop. Oh, there's the shoulders. There's the shoulder coming in. Charlie Clark going to go up high. No's going to meet him up there. Practice throws, obviously. So I think there's only Jasmine to arrive tonight. Everybody else that is here, so... Busy tonight in here. Right, here we go. Noz and Smuggler, two returning leaguers, two heavy hitters. Noz, the bearer of a couple of Premier 81s. Charlie Clark, very capable of doing it. Also, I'm just going to get this in here.
It's time for the news with Kooks.
But it's with Crowler, not Kooks. Massive congratulations to Maya Hooker Bear on her first Premier 81 out in Canada. She is an absolute beast of a thrower for her age. So congratulations from our little family to you. And the final piece to the puzzle has just arrived. Right, I think Mike now's complaining about his tattoo. Oh, Kooks is here. I'm going to let him get caught up with the people he wants to speak to, and then Sen, you're here, so I'm going to let you get caught up with the people you want to speak to, and then we're going to put you to work. Oh, you coming straight to work?
I didn't realise. Thank you.
Is this an early start? So I've got the time wrong.
No, it's an early start tonight. I've got customers in at 8 o'clock, which is going to require the use of lane 3, so we need to get the left-hand side done. So that we can finish off the right-hand side.
I see. Yes. Do you know what? I was just sat in my car, just chilling.
Oh, yeah.
I was just outside.
If I'd known, I thought you'd left. If I'd known, I'd have come and got you.
Well, no, I got something to eat. I had a little session myself, a little practice session earlier on. So, yeah.
We were looking around for games to play earlier, so...
Oh, yeah. Oopsie daisy.
That's all good. I'd like to say if I'd known, I'd have come out and got you, but...
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. No, never mind. Anyway, 2 good games going on. Oh,
absolutely. So
yeah.
the return to axe throwing of Noz and Smuggler.
Yes, and they both play each other. Amazing, fantastic. Nice to say.
Noz hasn't been in the building for about 2 months, so
I kind of like I heard his car before I saw him in the car park.
Always. That'll be the stang.
Absolutely. And nice to see Smuggler back again.
Absolutely, he's got a bit of time off from uni, so he's
signed up for Friday League.
He has, and he's also doing Monday, I believe.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
fabulous.
Monday League as well. So.
Ah, nice one. Welcome back, Smuggler. Seems to be. He
hasn't missed a beat.
Doesn't seem to have lost anything.
No, he has not missed a beat.
In fact, he's 1 up on Noz at the minute.
Is.
Oh my dear, has he just drifted? Has he just?
No, he's not flying
he's
foxes.
fine.
They tip forward.
Yeah. Interesting.
Jess is blaming her time in Axcadia for her poor performance tonight.
Oh, is she?
She's blamed it about 3 times. So, I don't know where
Already?
to stand, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, right. Is it throwing her off? Right.
So she should have had 2 weeks off work, should she? She had a solid 2 weeks off.
That's nice. A fortnight off. You can't beat a good fortnight off. Right.
It's been 5 years since I've had 2 weeks off work.
Well, I recommend it.
Ooh, that Smuggler just boxed one in there.
He has.
Absolutely down the middle. He's going to take the game on nose.
2-0. 2-0.
That is also a straight 70 for... Oh, no, it's not. It's a 72 for Smuggler.
That's...
It's not.
It's a 75.
75. Oh, sorry, I was getting confused with noses.
Yeah, a 75. Welcome back, Smuggler.
Charlie Clark.
Yes, he could be a force.
Absolute
in this
assassin.
league. Absolutely.
Oh,
Cooks and
You and
Vajazzle.
Vajazzle.
Right, okay. Back soon.
Nose. Pull up a headset.
Aye.
And again. I had you muted, sorry.
Oh, you have me mute. Oh. Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back indeed.
And fucking welcome back getting 75 by Charlie.
I know.
who's had as long as you have, but
Yeah.
even still yours was 70 plus.
Yeah, like you say,
Absolutely
I'm more
insane.
than happy with that. Can't be upset with that.
Absolutely insane.
Charlie's always dangerous.
He picked up the name Smuggler for a reason.
Yeah. And it's not for his choice of underwear.
Absolutely not, yeah. Well, it's good, yeah, well, I don't know whether he keeps budgies or not. I thought he used to keep birds. Somebody said he'd had a cockatoo, but...
Fucking hell.
It's funny because gay.
It's
Well, I mean, Charlie, he is, and he's open about it, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, extremely.
Yeah. Loud and proud, I believe, is the expression. But anyway, welcome back. How's things in general?
Not
Your
so bad,
tattoo's
mate.
fantastic,
Getting
by the way.
Yes, I'm very, very pleased with it.
I've just booked in for July to get my sleeve reworked.
Have you? Oh, nice. Nice.
Laura, who did it originally, is going to go back in and just fucking start at the top and work her way down. And
Oh, nice.
get it fixed. The top's never ever been finished.
Yeah,
It's just always
yeah.
been that at the top, so we're going to get it all popping and looking fancy again.
Nice. It's yeah.
How's young Elsie?
Oh, she's magic. She's well away.
I saw a
So-
picture on Facebook the other day. She's like an actual like human, like
I
you know,
know.
a baby or even a toddler. She's like a little child now.
Oh, I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Thank you, Alison. Good to be back. I have missed it, to be fair.
And speaking of things that have been missed, how is Claire?
Yeah, she's all right. She's not good. She's not too bad. She was back at work. She's had some problems with her health a bit and stuff
All
as
right.
well. And not least of all, a flipping car crash about 6 weeks ago.
Jesus.
Yeah, drunk driver ran into the back of her at about 40, 50 mile an hour. So we've been contending with that as well. So we've just had notice that the car's getting written off.
Oh, lovely.
The Cougar, not the Mustang, before anybody
Thank God,
panics.
yeah.
So, but unfortunately, a side effect of that is that the Mustang will probably be going.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah, I need to get like a car for work and try and save some money. Really,
Absolutely not, mate.
It's you
Get a car hired. You can get cars on. You can hire cars nowadays.
It's one of those. You couldn't make it up. Like I just renegotiated, like extended my contract with that work car with that Cougar.
Yeah.
So it wasn't outside like the payment I get from work for it. It wasn't going to cost me any money. So I was basically for 2 years going to have a car that was costing me, in essence, nothing.
Yeah.
And then less than a month after that
written
contract
off.
started, gets written off.
Jesus.
There's some pisshead. But
Crazy business.
never mind. He got arrested though, so
Good. There you go. If you're out there in the stream, watching the stream, don't drink and drive. It's not big. It's not clever.
no, definitely not. Drinking through axes though, that is big and it is clever.
It is. I agree. That time I did in America was the scariest thing I've ever experienced. But that's not something I'm going to talk about on the stream.
No, don't incriminate yourself.
I don't know what the statute of limitations is on stories.
Yeah. I know we've probably got lots of members of New Jersey's finest watching the stream. How's the throwing been? As always, it seems that the quality, from what I've seen, the quality has just been.
Oh, I mean, Crocs has
up
come
and up
back,
and
and he's just posted a like 68 to get to my 75 or whatever it was.
Jeebus.
Threw 1-3 in the entire game. It's just nuts, absolutely
It
nuts.
is.
It just keeps getting
It's
better
good
and better
though.
and better. Speaking of which, we've got a Premier Marathon happening at the end of the month.
I noticed that, and I do. I'm quite keen on that one.
Right. Tell me soon, because
Yeah.
we're already at 18 of 16. So
yeah.
obviously, I'm going to extend it. But
Yeah.
mine is a Saturday, so in reality,
Oh, it's a Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was a Sunday. For some reason, I thought it was a Sunday.
No,
well,
it's a
that's even
Saturday.
better. Actually, is that worse? Yeah, Claire's at work.
Saturday the 24th. Well, you've got
Leave
nearly
it
a
with me.
month
I
to
know.
get a babysitter.
Yeah. That's what I was just going to say. Leave it with me. But obviously, if the spaces go. I'm not.
But yeah, so just end of 24th of May, Saturday 24th of May. You have one customer session booked in at 2 o'clock, so I'm going to leave one lane open and we're going to use 3 lanes to get through it all. But there's no rush to get it done because it's a Saturday. We don't have to be finished for league or anything, so it'll be a full 28 gamer.
Is that a bank holiday after that as well?
I believe so, yes. I
Even
believe so.
better. Even better. Yeah, I love
So
it.
those of you that are planning on travelling up
for
for it, make sure you book a hotel and we'll just get absolutely jackhammered while we're here.
phrasing.
Carefully chosen words. Cooks tells me off for swearing on the stream too much.
All right.
Have you been behind here since I upgraded it all?
You haven't. I was looking at it. It's looking fancy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm even more scared to push buttons than I was.
Oh yeah, don't push buttons.
Don't touch buttons.
Don't
no.
push buttons. I think the buttons have all changed to what they were, so yeah, don't push buttons.
Still the best streaming axe throwing.
Oh, by a long shot. But this is the whole thing. I was talking to Chris Tripod, who runs Axcadia.
Yeah.
And I mean, their stream for what they've got and the amount of money they've spent on it is fucking fantastic.
Good.
But this has cost me somewhere around $3,000. So over the last 3 years, like
it's been built up.
We started simple. We started simple with a laptop and 2 cameras.
Yeah.
I borrowed a camera off Jamie and a weird little webcam.
And here we are.
Absolutely. I think we're going to be. Are we going to be joined by Cooks?
He's wandered off. I noticed.
See if we can tempt him back.
We've got 3 headsets as well.
We can have up to 4, and I've got a 4th. So.
What? Here he comes.
Yep.
Save the day.
Shake it up. If you want, wherever you like.
That's the next thing. We're going to have to extend the commentary booth.
It already has been extended. How's this?
Oh yeah.
You can still get 3 people behind you.
You can, but it's a bit of a squeeze sometimes, especially when everything gets tangled up
Yeah,
when you
that's
want to get
true.
in and out. So
That's why I colour coded everything.
yes,
What are you? Were you upset with your performance there? Or?
a little bit, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I get annoyed with myself. That's all.
Fair. It's only axe thrown, but we like it.
Sometimes.
Yes.
I believe the original phrase was axe throwing is shit and nobody likes it.
Yes, I've seen that quote once or twice before around here.
Hey, I recognise that axe that Crocs is throwing.
Yeah. You and about 5 other previous owners.
Yeah.
So the axe that you sold to Siren was very nearly ruled illegal at Axcadia.
Really?
It was right on the
Which
cusp,
one was
yeah.
that?
The Philly Axe Core Vintage Plum.
Oh, really?
I've done
On what measurement?
a sweep at the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, I filed it down though, and it's I filed it down for Siren, and it passed with flying colours. So I've just checked the one I bought off in as well, the Vintage Plum off, thinking I've for the Pete bought from me, and I've done a little bit of a grind on it, and it's beautiful now, well inside of the specs.
Super.
Ooh, me and Smuggler.
My big axe just made it again.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Right.
I thought I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to like play it cool and see if they notice. Anyway, there was like some head scratching and kind of like, oh, come have a look at this. And I'm like thinking, oh god. But he said, don't sharpen this, whatever you do. He says it's just passed. I thought, right, that's exactly what Carl said about 8 months ago. So it's hanging on in there.
Absolutely. If it's in, it's in.
Yeah.
Whether it's right on the cusp or not, if it's in, it's in.
Yeah.
And
It's a
nobody can
rule
say
I
otherwise.
always follow.
Absolutely.
And I'm not.
It might be in by just a tip, but it's in.
It's
Yeah.
in, yeah.
Yeah. And I do just kind of like in terms of sharpening, I've got a little manual file, and it's
Yeah.
just like
Especially with the big
literally
axe,
once
you
a
don't
league.
need-
That's it. If you know what I mean.
Big
So-
axes are heavy enough that they'll bury themselves anyway.
Well,
so.
yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, that's very blurry, isn't it? That side's inside, that side's not. We're just checking to see whether Darren had set himself away, but unfortunately not. It's just a smidgen high.
I noticed when he posted about his win at Arcadia, he said he may have also done a thing. Does that mean he got the big 81?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
I thought it was
no, I don't
strange
think
that
I
I
did.
hadn't seen anything about it.
He'd done a thing.
Yeah, he said.
Oh yeah,
was
he's
it about the
qualified
win?
for 26. That's
Oh,
why.
is that what he meant? Oh,
He was
right.
qualified for 26 before he threw in 25.
Very impressive.
What a good axe thrower, but also a.
Very impressive, I think. More than some.
No, he's on a hot one, Darren. Like it is this year for Darren's been
Yeah,
fucking immense.
absolutely.
It's just
It's a shame about who he is
Jealousy.
outside of the lanes, isn't it?
Sarge with the big axe.
Guys, who at the time? What time is it? What time is it? I'm just going to do a quick one of them. Thank you. We might have had a bet on. Me and Ben might have had a bet on about things that we can say that get you to talk about the axe throwing.
Anything that makes me uncomfortable.
How uncomfortable can we make it?
Yes, it doesn't take long before I start reversing the tape. Yeah.
Darren knows we love him. He wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely not.
He's often said he can't throw if we're being nice to him,
Yeah,
which I often bear in mind when I'm playing.
absolutely. You mean both.
Oh, that's a bullseye from
Sarge,
Sarge.
Oh,
absolutely
nice.
stinking that one out of the place.
Yes.
Oh, actually, maybe
Oh,
not.
hang on. He's just pulled the
Is he
first
laying back a
there.
bit?
He might require a card on that bad boy. Oh, he's going to get Zoe to come and look at it.
The first member of the Chucking Outlaws is on her way. And the second one,
He's going to give it a couple of quarts of looking at.
yeah, the second one could be on his way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
thumbs
say
up.
it's good.
Yeah, okay.
That reminds me of speaking to Tracy about Steve, right? Loving a thumbs up. Do you know what? I always get this thing right, and whenever I'm watching the baseball, I love watching the baseball, and the commentators always say like, "Oh, we're speaking of Vladdy earlier, and he was telling me like, really, do you actually sit and speak to the people, or are you pulling this out your ass? Like,
Have you seen whether they were the?
right, I've got to go.
You gotta go.
Go on.
I was going to say I don't know whether you watch much baseball, Cooks.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. And yeah, up on things. I don't really watch much of it anymore, but yeah. My brother's a huge baseball fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who does he support?
He doesn't.
He doesn't, he
Particularly.
just enjoys it.
He just enjoys MLB. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good. No, they do this thing sometimes where they'll have one play, and it's for somebody who follows British sport of any kind. It's pretty surreal. They'll have one player mic'd up.
Oh,
and
yes.
while he's playing.
Oh, in the outfield.
Yeah, in the
I've seen
outfield.
this. Yeah.
And while he's playing,
Yeah.
they're just interviewing him
Yes, I
casually.
know.
Like,
Yeah, it happens in cricket actually as well.
Does it?
Occasionally.
Ah,
Yeah. But yeah.
I just thought it's just bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, and especially as well since the outfielder is probably earning around about $30 million. You know, you can't mess up. You know, just kind of like focus on.
Well, that's because I saw a clip of it. Is unfortunately I don't have the means to watch as much baseball as Carl does.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to pay £100
Yes.
for it. But anyway, and I'm a big Phillies fan, so it was a clip of Bryce Harper was mic'd up,
Yeah.
and as he was talking, giving sort of an answer to a question, there was a sort of like someone had hit like a ground single, and he had to go after it in the middle of it. I'm thinking, you're distracting him asking questions.
Yeah,
and like,
exactly.
like what you've just said, you know,
Yeah.
these highest paid sports
Yeah,
stars
exactly.
in the world,
You think
biggest
they wouldn't
contracts.
have time for that type of
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
really. Yeah.
But American sports are different, very much different.
We were watching the draft last night.
You're sorry?
We were watching the draft last night, the NFL draft.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I watch, well, I sort of keep up with it
Right.
on my phone.
Yeah.
It's too late for me.
I mean, I taped it. I watched it this morning.
Yeah.
So that was a couple of hours.
I've never, do you know what? Like I say, as much as I enjoy the NFL. I've never actually watched the drafts.
No.
Just sort of get the highlights, the news,
Yeah.
if you want. I know the big story
I think there's
was
a 250,000 people there.
yeah, bloody hell.
Is
just
that right?
to watch,
Hang on, have I got that right? I'm sure it's like 210,000, I think.
to watch people
watch-
signing multi-million-pound contracts or dollar contracts.
I know.
Strange. But it's.
Yeah.
I noticed. Yeah, I think the big talking point was. What's he called?
Oh, Sanders.
Sanders,
Yeah,
dropping out the top
he's-
5.
Well, he dropped out the day
He
one.
didn't get drafted day one,
drafted at
yeah.
all. Yeah.
Charlie's on fire.
Yeah, he opened up with a 75 in his
against me.
first game back.
Oh, Carl fires back.
Yeah.
5. Got to be good for
Wow.
Charlie.
Yeah, thumbs up for Charlie. Yeah. Not quite enough though. One apiece. It's nice to see him back.
Yeah, like you say, I hadn't. Obviously, I've been away for a while.
I was about to say, nice to see you
Charlie
back as well, really.
Yeah, I hadn't realised Charlie had.
How long have you been away?
I've not
Was it
thrown
just
a
one
league
league,
game
or?
in. No, I've not thrown a league game in. Fucking hell, God only knows.
Right.
A
Blimey.
long time.
Yeah.
Last time I actually threw an axe was just that last Monday session, whenever that was, 3 or 4
Okay.
weeks ago.
Like riding a bike?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like I say, I've had a long time. I've got to sort of relearn me throw a bit and.
Yeah. I mean, you were always wanting to, change it up anyway, weren't you? 'Cause
Yeah,
kind of,
I try to think about not to think about the actual mechanics
Yes.
of me throw as much as I can. I just find that it puts me off, and it's a kind of that rubbing your belly and patting your head type of thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The more you think about it, the harder it gets.
Yes.
But it'll take me. And then as we all know, throwing in a real game is completely different to throwing in practice.
No, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
try and come in with no expectations.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Nice atmosphere on a Friday, I always think. It's a nice little...
Yeah, so I've been told.
yeah.
I'm a Monday man
Pretty
usually,
chilled.
but
Yeah.
just the way work is for me at the minute, it's just too much for me. So
Yeah.
Friday's ideal where I can come home and chill out. And
Yeah.
because on a Monday, obviously, I was throwing both
Do you
legs.
work Monday to Friday?
Yeah,
generally?
Monday to Friday.
I always think it's a nice way, it's a nice step into the weekend almost, really.
100%.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
nice.
boss man's back. How did that go? How are you doing? I'm
There
not
we
fucking
go.
touching
Job
anything.
Job
Oh, is that?
done.
I see mute buttons for the.
Mute buttons, yeah. And then if Jamie and Cooks are behind here, then you would press the solo button.
There we go.
So
and then you get a bit of Dixie. So there you go, sugar.
That's the Dixie Enormous button.
Oh, right.
I don't think Nos has got any idea what we're talking about, to be honest.
No.
He probably
Dunno.
wasn't here.
Have you met Dixie Enormous?
Have you?
No.
It's Cooks' alter ego.
Yes, no,
She's
I have then, yeah.
a sweet southern belle.
Yeah.
She is.
I think, yeah, I
And
have
Jamie
then, yeah.
fucking hates her.
I'm sugar. Yeah. Yeah, he's not very complimentary.
He's not, he hates her. I think it's one of those where the lady doth protest too much, and he's overly aggressive towards Dixie because secretly he wants her.
He got very het up when she pinched his cowboy hat one time or something like that because he said it meant that he was betrothed to me. Betrothed to Dixie Norris.
To be fair, he wears a leather outback out anyway, so it doesn't technically the cowboy rules don't apply to him.
Yeah, well, there you go.
It's an Australian outback hat, so
Is that what it is?
yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, if he said that to an actual cowboy, with his wanderer hat on, he'd be
right.
he'd be lynched.
Yeah, right, okay. Charlie's throwing well, we were saying.
Hey, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, just pops back in after...
Did he throw 71 in that game?
75 the first one. Oh, and then,
And then
70,
against me, 71.
Oh, yeah. Not bad.
Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. This is why he's called Smuggler. Did you see him when I thought he had a 3 and he turned around and he was just like, fucking knobhead.
Yeah.
How tall's Kimmy? 4'10"?
He's going to go up to that lady now and just say, there's no excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loves to berate people, Jimmy. It's one of his favourite things in the world is
He does.
berating people.
Yeah. That's the Druid and Hellish, actually. I didn't realise it was them.
Yeah,
Until-
they're just
until
in
a
for
couple minutes ago,
a
just a little
chuck. They're
update.
sitting this league out,
Yeah.
All right.
so they're just in for a chuck. They've got a lot going on with work, so
Yeah.
I was just saying to Cooks, that's the nice thing about doing Friday for me.
What's that?
It's like work's a pain in the ass, and it's nice to just know
Less on a Friday.
Yeah.
And you can blow off steam when you get here.
Yeah.
Is that my wife in the comment?
It is. She was saying welcome back. I forgot to say. Yeah.
Oh, just welcome back. All right, okay.
She said welcome back. Noz, tell Ian he's a wanker.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
To be fair, that's quite tame to what she usually calls me.
Actually, do you know what? I can get rid of that caveat. The views of the views of on this case. No.
Yeah, they do represent.
Yeah.
I see.
She's got a new thing at the minute. We've got a new doorbell,
Right.
which is like a.
Is it a ring?
It is. It's with a brand.
Other doorbell brands are available.
Cheaper version.
Yeah, but don't say that because then I can't play the thing that fucking Alison's at home playing with her ring.
There you go. There we go. So basically, she leaves for work about a ridiculous time, 6:30 every morning. So I wake up. She always leaves me some.
Is there a 6:30 in the morning as well as
I
night?
didn't know they had one.
Yeah. She's off, and she goes to the car. She leaves the house, walks back to the bell, and leaves me some absolutely obscene message abusing me like every single morning. It's just honestly, she portrays this image of like being like very quiet and timid and shy, and it's not the case.
Do you know what? I already really liked
like
Alison, but my respect for her has just grown a little bit more.
My favourite trick is we also have a ring doorbell, and I quite often like playing with my ring card.
Yes, me too.
I like to leave farts on the ring doorbell to go back and play them later.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Isn't it about 6
Walk
foot high?
to the doorbell. No, it's about that high.
Right.
But the cameras obviously they pick up a lot of ambient noise, don't they?
I
The tune
suppose
to
so.
pick up a lot of.
Right.
So you get like.
You
some
are
very
actually
good-
like playing with your ring as well, which
I
is
am,
funny.
yeah. So if we can feel one.
Do you know what?
from
Here's
outside
a bit of a tidbit for you. The noise of an actual fart is your butthole actually like
your sphincter.
it's your sphincter, but it's the vibrations
It is
of the actual
vibration,
of your actual butthole rather than like the air coming out. The
It's-
noise is the vibration of the skin of your butthole, which is interesting, I guess. Oh yeah, you're up.
Am I up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to leave the ring piece talk away.
Yeah. Enough of this ring piece talk.
Right.
He's green.
Green.
Yeah.
Green. There we go.
Chuck the
Mute him.
tactical mute
There
on.
we go.
Hey, Mike, why don't you use this opportunity to come around
I might
and
do, actually.
get into position?
I might do.
Oh. Oh, I just assumed you would have swapped to a different headset.
Oh yeah, that would have been easy, wouldn't it? I never really thought of that. Never mind. Whatever works.
Yeah.
There we go. So Noz is up against Finn. Oh, Finn Ices. Look at him. He's got all the stickers.
Yeah.
All the stickers from the weekend.
I asked him if he was okay, or he's got a bit of a grungy vibe to him tonight.
Yes,
He looks a little bit like he's given me Robert Pattinson.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Batman vibes. Have you seen
Yes.
The Batman?
I've
No,
not-
you don't see.
I don't watch films.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you remember where in the '60s when Adam West was Batman?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, you remember. I'll bring it back to something current
yeah,
for you.
something that I recognise from the 60s. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. But
Well, they carried the
Adam
Batman
West.
franchise on, you see.
Yes.
And at the minute, Robert Pattinson of
Twilight fame.
yeah.
Right.
He plays emo Batman.
Wow.
No.
Okay. There's been various different Batmans over the years, hasn't
There
there?
has. I'm not a massive fan of emo Batman personally. It's my own personal view, but he's given me emo Batman vibes tonight. It's nice.
I used to like the old.
Oh,
Nas is absolutely
My
beef.
word.
That.
Welcome
Woo-hoo.
back to the league, Mr. Nazida.
That is very nice.
It was a 25 though, unfortunately, because he threw a 3. So
Well, yeah. So Nas has already got his Premier.
he does
point.
have a Premier 27, Premier 81. Sorry.
Yes, he is one of the 5 at this venue who holds one. I was looking at that in practice. I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I was
One
6
day, yes.
miles away? But
One
I'm
day.
miles away. But yeah, it would
I
be
just
nice.
I did a little news with Kooks earlier on.
Oh, did you?
Yes, Maya, who is you remember Huckleberry and
Yes. Oh,
Huckleberry?
I saw this news.
Yes.
Yes.
She has Maya's. That's their daughter.
Incredible.
She's thrown her first Premier 81.
Congratulations, Huckleberry.
She is an absolute
And
assassin with an axe.
just for people who don't know how old is Huckleberry?
I'm not 100%
I'm
sure.
not
She
sure.
is a teenager.
Yes, but a very early teenager.
Yes,
She was
I
like
believe
13,
she might be
14,
like
something
14.
that. Yeah,
I'm
incredible.
Off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure how old she is.
She hasn't been thrown for long. I know
Well,
that
no,
for sure.
they do throw a lot.
Yes.
And it just shows that practice pays off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, all three. I mean, Rob was throwing 81s about 2 months after he'd pretty much broken every bone in his body.
Yes.
In a car crash.
He's a great thrower. He's, the hook style. Really unusual style as well.
Yes, very, but it works.
very
so
effective.
don't change it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It just shows that there is room for. Was that called a 27s there? No, it's a 20. Oh, Ross is on for a 79 here.
Absolutely. Well, not
He's,
anymore. Not.
he's back. No. Only for that. Outlaw Biggles is 2 up on Vajazzle. Okay.
You and Sarge.
Yes. Oh, that's good.
I'm hoping we've got. Well, I mean, we're definitely going to get these last games done on this left side in the next half an hour. So
We did the classic thing down in that stadium, me and Sarge. He said, "Oh, I'm playing you," and I was like, "Oh, okay, great." Like this. It was Coops.
Right.
It's the old Coops and Coops.
and
Seriously,
Coops.
it's a nightmare when
Yep.
when Coops
Well,
and Coops get together in the same tournament.
I've noticed that a lot of people call you Cooks.
Oh, there is a body of opinion that says
There
Cooks.
is.
Cooks.
Cooks.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Biggles is one of them.
It does. I've often thought because Biggles is quite northern, isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought that was a northern thing. Just
I
as
don't
partner
know
Beth always calls me Cooks.
I don't know whether he would say, "Oh, he's a little bit cookie," or he would say somebody's a little bit kooky,
Kooky. Yeah.
which is where it came from, right?
It is. Yeah. But I don't mind.
You should put them right.
Cooks. No.
You should be that guy. Actually, it's Kook. Getting
No,
there early in the game.
I wouldn't dream of it. I like the.
You went upstairs first, Cooks. Nos.
Now.
Another 27. Yep.
Yes.
That is
That's
a
79.
79.
79.
Out of the
for
gate.
Nos.
That's 79.
Is that worth a plot round applause? I think. There we go. It was appreciated by him. No one else knew what we were doing.
That's all right. He knew.
Yes.
You take months and months off with some relative health issues and come back and
I know,
throw a
it's
79 out the gate.
Ridiculous.
Dirty.
Ridiculous.
Thin Ice and Snodders on deck now. Right, just me, and I don't know whether Nos is going to join me again or not. It looks like he's making his way towards the broadcast booth.
I'm back.
He is going to rejoin me in the broadcast booth.
Aye.
79, man.
I know.
And to be fair, the first one wasn't a kick in the tits off either.
It wasn't.
Oh no, your first one was. It was good. All three of them were good.
All three
You threw a
clutches were good, yeah.
Yeah.
Through 3, yeah.
You're a big fanny.
Yes. Do
Can't
you know what?
complain
That
at
3 was
79,
like a fucking
Was a ball there as
ball
well.
there as well. But I wasn't watching for it, and I'm not like I'm not playing for it. Do you know what I mean?
No.
The first.
I
first
just want
day
to see
back.
everybody hit them.
Yeah,
That's the.
it's nice.
Sarge might have gone up a little bit upstairs there.
I think he's just out a little bit.
Yeah, Matty looks like he might get it. No, he's going to set the 3.
3.
Couple of. I was saying that Matty's giving me Robert Pattinson Batman vibes tonight. Emo Batman vibes.
Emo Batman, yeah.
He's got a bit of a grungy look going on.
He's also the only one of us that's young and cool enough to dare sport the mullet.
The mullet, yeah. He's rocking it as well.
He is sporting it.
I mean, the day he had it done, when he came in, he was like, I was just like, fuck off. Looks great, calm down. Oh, Snodders throwing a 3 as well.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. So 3 throws in, he's off. He said to me earlier on that I was talking to him earlier on, and he said that he's given up on chasing for it. I don't think he has. That's what he said, but I don't think he has. I think he'll never.
You've got to say that, haven't you? You've got to try and make yourself believe it, but
Yeah.
it's impossible to not think about it.
Yeah.
When especially when everybody's expecting you to have already had one, because I was in that boat, and
Oh yeah, absolutely.
it's I've said to him loads of times, I said that first one's the hardest one.
Yeah, absolutely. They start dropping like flies after that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Honestly, last week, ridiculous.
I know, mate.
12 and 13 back-to-back nights. But it's one again. I wasn't looking for it.
Yeah,
I came in and I was just having a good time.
100%.
And that's when they happen, when you're just enjoying yourself and you're not chasing it.
Yeah, 100%. And That's what axe throwing's about, though. As much as it's we all like winning and we all like being competitive, it's especially these league nights. You're just supposed to just have fun. Do you know what I mean? They're not about getting sweating it too much, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I've said to everybody all the time, in the grand scheme of things, the league side of things doesn't really mean a lot. You can't qualify for the World Championships by winning multiple leagues.
Yeah.
You can advance to round 1 by doing 3 leagues. That's it. That's all you need to do.
That's it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So
I mean,
being too serious about league is.
Yeah. That's it. It's and at the end of it, it's with these leagues, with how many people are in them, it's 28 games of practice for playoffs.
Of course it is, yeah.
If nothing else, you know. But like you say, even that, it's if you know, especially like Snodders, if you're looking to compete on the tournament circuit, it's.
Luckily for Snodders, he really does pull it out the bag in the tournament.
Player, and that's something you can. I've said that to a few people. It's something you can only learn with experience.
Yeah.
And you've just got to throw yourself into it. And the more you do with them.
Well, this is what I was saying to Matty and Biggles about because they're coming out to IATC this year because they've both qualified.
Yeah.
And I said that he was just, I'm going to go on 2 in the main. I was just like, yeah, probably, but the amount that you'll learn is absolutely immeasurable.
Well, look at me and to a lesson and Snodders as well. I think I went 1 and 2 in the IATC.
Yeah.
Completely shit myself, threw nothing like I could, and then went to choppers and finished 4th. Yeah. So it's like you say, it's invaluable, and you can only learn by. Oh, look at that! Clean as you like.
Absolutely.
Clean as you like, young Matthew.
It's a full compliment. That is big axe, I believe. Oh no, 2 tied rounds.
And one to
Snodders.
Snodders.
So Snodders is going to take that one.
That first clean clutch run, that for Snodders.
But this is what I've always said to people. Once you're able to find that second gear, is that's when you go from being a decent thrower to being a sort of a competitive level thrower. You know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And I mean, even for me, really going all the way to Philadelphia last year and fucking going 0-2.
Well, like you say, it sucks, but it's valuable experience.
Absolutely. What I learned from that is valuable because I fucking guarantee you I will never go 0-2 again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you say,
I had a lot of stuff going on outside of axe throwing, and I let it affect my how I threw. And I learned that I need to find that level of focus.
Yeah, because everybody knows you can do it. You do it in here.
Well, yeah. Well, this was the whole thing of the going 0-2 didn't sting quite as much as everybody coming up to me and going, "You went 0-2."
Yeah, that's the worst.
And I was just like, "Oh my god." That's why I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, that was exactly like me in Poland. Oh, we haven't barred issues, or it did sound a bit hollow, that one, like some screws in the wrong place. Brief interlude while our fields leader goes to make some adjustments with the board. So it was sounding a bit hollow when we were throwing on it. I think the screws maybe popped out.
Good to see you back. I haven't seen you for a while. It's like
I know.
back in the venue.
Yeah, no, I'm
I've just not been seeing you.
No, I've not been in at all. The last time I threw an axe was whenever one of them Monday sessions was before the league started. Not the last one, the one before. So probably like 4 weeks-ish, 3-4 weeks.
Don't have a conversation without him. I don't like the headset thing. I'm going to move away from
You can move away.
the options, I'm moving
Yeah, but
away.
this is good for content, Andrew.
It is. Yeah. So as I was saying, that was me in Poland. Like, I wasn't pissed off because I lost to Sophie or to whoever else it was, Lucas, I think.
Yeah.
It was that you feel the expectation, don't you,
Absolutely, it's like
when you know you can do better. And
you feel like people are like judging you because you were supposed to be better than that.
Yeah.
No, it's not a good feeling, but it is a valuable thing to learn.
100%.
That's why I got the little 0-2 tattoo. And it's right in my eye line while I'm there. While I'm lined up.
Yeah, that's excellent tattoo placement. That I love it.
I will never not concentrate in game 1 again.
Yeah.
I might still lose, but I certainly won't be because I wasn't concentrating.
Yeah, exactly. There's no shame in losing to anyone, but it's if you're not happy with the way you performed, then that's when you get.
Yeah.
That's when I get pissed off. Anyway, I never get pissed off with anybody else, just myself.
Yep. And it is a strange. Realistically, it's one of those such a niche sport that it is still in its infancy of the sort of like the professional level.
100%, yeah.
So it is one of those where there are a handful of people that are leading the way that have gone through that that sort of period of being like, I shouldn't be annoyed at myself, but I am. I'm annoyed at myself because I'm not performing at the highest level of a sport that 90% of the general public's never heard of.
Yeah. It's just that I think it's a weird thing, axe throwing, because people get so passionate about it, and because obviously there's
because
such
of
a
the
big,
community.
Because of the community.
Yeah.
But like you say, it's such a niche thing. But I suppose it does share similarities with other accuracy sports like darts and things, and archery, where that it's not a team sport. You can't lean on anyone else.
Yeah.
You're a bit in the spotlight to a lesser extent, obviously, because it's not a massive thing. But bloody hell, did I feel it at IATC when you've got 200 odd people stood behind you.
Yep.
And it's same as the Choppers.
Yeah.
Choppers is another big
Choppers
tournament.
is as big as IATC. Yeah.
And the difference, but the thrill's unbelievable. Like you say, when you win them
games.
games.
Cooks has just knocked one out of the park.
Yep.
Why is he even looking at that? Look at that, lovely stuff. Yeah, I felt those eyes a little bit more than I would have liked to during that 0-2 tournament.
Because then people, like I say, people are expecting you to win.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was it. But it was one of them that I haven't felt for a long time, where I really wanted the person that I was playing against, or whoever, to beat me, because I knew I shouldn't have been there. Is the wrong word. Is the wrong way to phrase it. But realistically, I feel like I shouldn't have been in an 0-2 tournament. I know what you're saying
without trying to sound.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like an arrogant cock on it. But
but there's there's levels to it.
Then. Oh, I know. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. Terrifying. So like all eyes were on me, but then everybody else, because I had that reputation, everybody wanted to see everybody beat me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if throwing bows dethroned Carl on this fucking thing? It's one of them where I was just like, nobody wants to see me win, and I realistically I don't want to see me win either. I'd love it if I got beaten. Certainly not going to throw it because nobody wants to be beaten, because nobody wants to win because somebody threw it. Yeah.
To do that. You never throw a game. It's again, it's a valuable experience.
No, Jess is not going to look. No.
Jess, they are house axes. That's a house axe.
Doubles. Why are we doing doubles? Who's doing doubles?
It's Jess's then, I think.
Oh, you're up.
I'm up.
Yep.
Me and Mike, I think.
It's the last game on this side, I think. Sorry, I didn't see you put a headset on.
Update on the thin ice sticker situation. He's got a skate as well.
Has he?
Yeah, that's kind of like quite a limited edition now.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there was I had about 6,000 stickers set in a box, and I put them on the table one day a couple of weeks ago and just went going nuts. So.
You're joking.
Yeah. People took them all away.
I would have. Oh.
I've still got some stickers if you want some. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm trying to fill my dartboard. I've got a few little gaps.
They're just behind the chocolate.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like a dartboard case thing. Yeah.
Right.
It's about 75% through now.
I'll dig you a handful out.
Oh, thanks.
Pick what you want.
I mean, obviously got quite a few, but always in need more. Yeah.
I tend to take one of every one, stick it on my wall.
Yes, I know. It's looking
And
great.
the,
It's looking fabulous. My kooky ones are looking a bit shabby.
Yeah, a little bit of glue will fix that.
It's quite a big one. I think maybe smaller and a bit more tasteful next time. Maybe.
See, did you ever see the ones that I was going to have made? I don't know whether you.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Because
sure.
I'm not really a sticker guy.
I know. I'm surprised you're even engaging in this conversation. Actually, to be honest with you, I thought you'd been shut down by now.
Let me see if I can. No, I'm not going to tell you your opinions in bollocks.
No. I just thought you made it very clear in the past. You got really no interest in the stickers.
So I was going to make them obnoxiously big, like
Yeah,
this
right.
sort of size, like the Bookable Dire one, and it was just going to be that's just so it covered. Just so it covered everything.
It's kind of like the Asda Smart price of the sticker world.
Yes.
Almost really. Yes.
I like that. Some lines
very
paper
to the
that
point.
says this is a Kral sticker.
There you go. Very to the point. However, you've rebranded since then, of course.
Well, actually, it's not a permanent rebrand. It's just kind of hasn't gone back yet.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah.
Gone back to. I mean,
It was since I threw the Premier 81 in a cowboy hat.
yes. You became Cowboy Kral.
There we are. Siren's in the chat.
Hey,
Good
Siren.
evening, Siren.
Oh, good evening to you as well.
One of my favourite humans on the planet at the minute.
She's
Siren.
amazing. Yes, love it a bit. Yes, we're chatting very much. Or alternatively, she's known now 7 Pint Siren.
7 Pint Siren.
Yeah.
We got. I mean, obviously, we've liked Dutch for a long time because we've known Dutch for a long time. But
yes,
Siren and Dutch are a wonderful pair.
I know. Living happily in their windmill.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, of course, he's Dutch. Yeah, right. Okay.
No. This was some confusion that I had last year. I was put right though. I thought that he was named Dutch because he lived in a windmill.
Right. Not because his last name's Holland.
But I didn't realise at the time his last name was Holland. I think I must have dreamt it or something like that.
Word.
So, yeah.
Do you know what? That is one of the most kooks things I've ever heard.
I mean, he's very cool, but
did he go along with it?
It would have been a little bit cooler if you did actually live in a windmill. Dutch.
Did he play along with it?
I'm not sure if he did actually. I think it just kind of like. I can't remember. I was on with Chewy one night or something like that. And
right.
I said, we were speculating as to why he was called that, and I think, I could have sworn someone told me this, but apparently not. It was just a figment of my imagination. Apparently.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I'd known because I would have had you all over that. Do you know what? I would have photoshopped the pictures of him in a windmill and everything. That knows his stuff.
Slightly embarrassing.
He's out of practice. He hasn't been in the league for a while, so you should have just put it all in the bin.
Yeah. It's not that much out of practice.
No, and then he's out of practice with being in the building. He had all of his stuff all over the throne room.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not on.
He's just out of practice, that's all. He's not used to being in on a Friday when there's customers in.
Yes, we need some hygiene. As you said, what's your famous quote? You treat this place like it's your living room?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Treat it as an extension of your living room.
Extension of the living room, yeah, absolutely.
Because unfortunately, it is an extension of my living room. I spend more time here than I do in my actual living room.
Indeed, yeah. Never know what the future will. A windmill by the sea, yeah. Oh, do you know what? I think that's your future. Siren Dutchy and a windmill by the sea. Making flour. Yeah.
In the windmill.
Yeah. That's what windmills are for, aren't they? I think.
For milling. Yes.
Milling flour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Na's just. Oh! Wow. Mike Na. Mike Na's slightly high, but
for a
Nos
5.
is top to bottom.
He has, and that is another 27 for Nos. So that's a 72 to back up his 70, whatever.
Right, and that is us done on that lane, which is perfect timing.
How's that?
I've got customers in on that lane at 8 o'clock. So
oh, right, okay.
I dropped a few games down.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's up next? Oh, gets repeat.
So, we're down to one lane now for the night.
Right, fabulous. I think, is he muted me there? Is he? Oh. Is he muted? Oh, no, I'm green. No, he can't hear me. That's fine. Right, so we are down to one lane. And it's going to be Cowboy Kral versus Repeat. Yeah, sure. Why not? Do you want red or blue?
Whichever's closer.
Yeah, you take red. I'll just unmute you. There we go.
Should we swap places, I think?
No. Honestly, no. Get them all twisted because it annoys the hell out of Obadiah. So it's always worth doing that. We're joined by Nice.
Hello.
All right, the Prodigy. We've been admiring the stickers on your collection on your coat.
I had stickers and I was like, I don't know where to put them, so I'll just... PK? Not sure.
No, you're not sure?
I just grabbed stickers.
Right, okay.
They are axe throwing stickers.
Yes.
I've got the very rare Skaters one.
I know, but that's the one I spotted because obviously Skaters is no longer with us, sadly.
No.
But yeah, that was fabulous.
So it's going to be...
And the Keep It Moist patch.
That was stuck to my face originally at Axcadia.
Nice, okay.
So
Yeah, keep it moist. Yeah, quite right too as well. You've got to use your serum and your moisturiser. Very important.
I've come to tell you something interesting that you'll like. Yes. So when we were at Axcadia,
Yes.
I got talking to Jess's stepdad and Jess's mum.
Oh, yeah, they're lovely.
Jess's mum is so much like Jess. It's
Yes,
unbelievable.
absolutely.
And so is her brothers.
And the brothers. Yeah.
Brothers. Brothers all look alike as well, and they look like Jess.
It is, absolutely.
But yeah, I was talking to Jess's dad.
Yeah.
And it was from a conversation that started because my dad was singing Combine Harvester.
Oh, because
Whatever reason.
in Somerset.
Yeah.
The Wurzels.
Yeah.
Right.
I got talking to Jess's dad and Jess's stepdad. And he was like, "Oh, I've got my own tractor. I've been around the farms a little bit."
Jess's dad has?
Yeah, he's got his own tractor.
Cool.
So that's what Jess's mum was saying to me as well. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. What sort of things did you do on the farm?" He used to be a beekeeper.
Right.
He used to keep bees. And he was telling me like how he bought the bees because it works differently from what I thought it would, and I found it like really interesting. So he had to go to a beekeeper. When he was buying bees, you have to buy them in a dozen.
Right.
You have to buy the queen.
Oh, the queen.
And then 11
worker bees.
11 worker bees also come with it to start the
It's
colony
quite
of bees.
interesting actually because we're about trying to get bees at our allotment actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Bees
okay.
cool. But yeah, he bought a dozen bees.
Yes.
And then when he got home and set up one of the, are they called apiaries?
It is an apiary.
Apiary, yeah.
Yeah.
He set up an apiary and he had 13, but he couldn't work with 13.
Right.
So he had to go back and ask, what am I supposed to do with the 13th bee? Because he was going to bring it back, or was he going to go somewhere else, or fly away, or stay with the colony?
Right.
But he said, no, I've just chucked it in there because it's a freebie.
I expect better from you. I'm disappointed. I told your dad off the weekend for his drinking exploits. Consider yourself reprimanded yourself now on this particular Friday. That's unacceptable. Honestly, I'm toying off this mute button right now.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I expect better from you. Meat fists. Yes, that would fit in nicely with his repertoire. I thought you were telling me an interesting story there. So hang on, so the whole thing about a dozen bees, that's not true?
No, that's not true.
That's not true. No. That was just set up for your lousy job.
But Jess's stepdad does have a tractor.
Right, okay, that's too late now. It's too late. You can't save yourself with interesting facts like that. I don't believe a word you're saying.
He has a tractor, but that's like where it ends.
Look, you get an applause from Chewy. Oh, Chewy's. Honestly, if there's a lame joke around, Chewy will pop up on the chat. It's absolutely incredible.
Hi. I think you're muted. Is he muted?
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was looking over and I thought one of you guys was muted.
No.
No, it was you, yeah.
How are we all? Is it working fine?
Yeah, all working fine. Thin Ice has been regaling me with a lame joke.
What's that?
We don't need to repeat it.
It'll take a while.
It will take a while. Watch it back tonight if you're interested. It's 35 minutes.
It's a bit like a henware.
We're not going down that road. We're not going down that henway road.
Why not?
Because I noticed that I noticed there was something in the social media chat this week that Jiggles put about henway. I thought it's not Cook's hunting season yet.
I do. Did you not hear?
I've started it.
It's glorious. It's like the glorious 4th.
It's when the sun comes out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'll be on guard.
I did call a universal truth for you.
Yes, I know you did.
I warned everybody off.
Yes.
But then you're a Burke, so I reopened it.
Right, okay. So what is it? Right, it is open season again, is it? Right,
It
okay.
is.
I'll be on guard, don't you worry. Yeah.
If I was you, I would expect X Club to sort of meander up to you,
S Club
mutter
is
something, then
yes.
go.
S Club's not that great at it, to be honest with you.
Chewy said, "Why are the knees the best bit of a bee?"
The knees.
Yeah.
Why are the knees the
Because
best?
that's where they collect the pollen, and they pollinate flowers as they fly from plant to plant.
That's probably the correct answer.
That's a factual. That's a factual answer. There you go, Chewy. There you go.
Oh, here's one for you. Do you know pulling your leg?
Yeah.
Do you know where that come from? Like, don't be pulling my leg.
Is it a pirate?
Yeah.
I don't know the story, but I was just going to guess.
When we used hanging as a form of
Punishment?
execution,
Okay.
Right.
it didn't get the drop right. You do the hem fang tango of the dance. So they used to pull the leg to break your neck. That's where pulling your leg comes from.
Well, why? Okay, right. Okay, that's a bit morbid.
So don't pull my leg, means don't kill me. And back trivia was
Well,
Obadiah.
fabulous, lovely. But are the bee's knees better than? Oh,
The bee's knees better than the dog's bollocks.
Hell yeah.
Are they?
Well, you don't want to eat anything that comes out of a dog's bollock.
Biggles has nailed a Premier clutch. I'm going to report on this.
Yeah!
Well, he's absolutely biffed that one through the middle. Well done, Biggles.
I've won.
What? We won more.
Well, we have a competition.
What?
Who can get you to talk about the axe throwing the quickest? Because every time you feel awkward,
It was done.
Yes, I do feel
It was
awkward.
done.
Well, seriously, he's beating it as well.
No, I just no.
no, it's just a little game we have running back here.
Right. Okay. You never
But
include
it's
me.
true though.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I do apologise for any of our fairer-minded viewers out there.
Outlaw Biggles is actually one.
No!
What?
Shut up.
What do you mean?
Don't
Why?
curse him.
I'm just saying that he's one up on the European champion.
Can I just say, Monday
not-
League has such a higher average.
Why? Because I don't turn up.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might come back on Monday.
I think I might bang you from back here.
Chewie said, "Well done."
What, for ruining us or for getting it right?
Absolutely.
No, for probably.
For getting
yeah.
me to talk about axe throwing, which is what I'm actually here for.
I have
so,
a 66.8 average, and I've only won one game.
Yeah.
what's the standards?
Because Nod's got 79 against me.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a bit good at that, Matthew. But,
First game back in.
oh, they've got the cheat card out.
There was.
Cheat card.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the wonderful Pendragon laser
Yes,
created ones.
indeed.
That somebody's cut a notch in.
There's a
A
notch in
notch?
it now. Why is there a notch in
Oh,
it?
is it to put the axe?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you always go. I'll grab it.
Okay.
is it sort of like? Is it used for a cheating sort of? way?
Oh, yeah,
Or is
it's
it used-
100% a
I
cheat,
I
right?
thought it was gonna be used for like, oh, you can tell if it's out if the notch goes like.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
And I'll go get it.
Right. Right. The good on clutch is the gap is 4. Don't rule out Biggles in this. He's 1-0 up and he's missed.
maybe a touch.
Forget that. Nah, I don't think he has, is he? Snodders also has touched it, so that it is inconsequential, really, what Biggles does here. No, Biggles, you're being optimistic there. That's missed.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3 on shift.
Bang. Number 3 and shift.
No, on this keyboard.
Biggles,
On that number pad.
Noz has been called.
Yep.
Noz is on the case.
And a shift. There we go.
Hey, there's a
That's
notch
the
in
cross.
there.
Oh, right, yeah. Where's that come? How are you doing that?
What do you mean? Cook, how long have you been behind here?
How did that come up on the screen?
Like this.
Wow. Well, what it was, I said to our wonderful thing, I hit number 3 and then press shift.
Where's the camera for 3?
There.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
well,
how are
these-
you holding it then? I just don't understand.
Anyway, about the axe throw.
Is that like a magic trick?
Carl held it.
Oh, Carl held it. Oh, right. Right, okay, this makes sense now.
How are you this thick?
I was just wondering, I was thinking,
You've
what
got
is
a
that?
degree.
I know I've got a degree.
You are the example of why degrees aren't
I'm
worth
not quite
the
sure
wait.
how. It was an absolute mystery to me how I passed.
Oh, you did.
I have to say.
Yeah, you did do English.
Yeah, yes, I did.
But how's everybody tonight going?
It's good. Nos with the 79, as the nice reported there.
Oh, 79.
With his first game back in. The other highlight, Smuggler has been. Oh, there he is. Smuggler, bang on form. It's like he's never been away. Is it a couple in the 70s, 75
Tell
and
me about
72, I think?
He swept me on Monday in one game.
Did he? Yeah.
Cost me 13 CRX points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's me a negative for the rest of the league.
Can I ask you a question? Or wise one. When you do a tournament,
Yeah.
for instance, the Resurrection at Axcadia
Oh yeah,
this weekend.
where those throws from all the major UK venues.
Yes. So, yes.
No, we had the Nomad,
Oh.
we had Valhalla North, Asylum, Arcadia.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Lumberjack, they were there.
That one.
Can't forget them.
Can we go back to my story? Does that affect CRS points?
It can do, I believe.
But it's a bit of a mystery because you don't actually see the games that are actually in the playoffs.
No. So apparently playoffs don't count, but I'm sure they do because I've gone up and down the CRX ratings after a good playoff run.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
With the Resurrection, I believe you can
Dia
see
de los Hachas.
I believe you can see the CRX because it was done slightly differently.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
following along the league portion.
Well, I mean, I could with the seeding games, but they didn't really affect CRS because there were seeding games, I assumed.
It depends how.
Either that or everything I threw just happened to be 0-0 for CRS.
Unfortunately, I couldn't say. I don't
No,
know enough
right.
about the back end of
Yeah,
Axcross.
no, I just wondered.
In the new app for 299
Oh, yes.
scrambles, there will be tournament points which are worked out differently. But you only get to see them if you pay.
Yes.
So I'll never see my tournament points because I don't think a broken app's worth 299. Can you hit the code?
Blimey, yes,
Yeah,
that's a
please.
definite.
What button is it?
The minus. The minus. Ian,
one? Oh,
you've
that
been
one.
back here.
Sorry, I thought it was F12.
Doesn't say on here.
No, it doesn't, does it? No.
No, it's because
I
everybody.
won't care, that's the most popular button.
Yeah,
What-
it's the
what
only
these
one
two-
we all
what these
know.
are about. Right, that was a 3 for. Oh, they finished.
I think it was Big Axe. It was Big Axe.
Yeah, it was Big Axe. I thought they were warming up.
Bigger.
Outlaw Biggles
It's
has
the
taken
game.
downstairs.
I think he only got 1 point,
Yeah,
so
I
I
think
believe
so.
that would be a loss.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
was it
only-
1 point? You
yo.
celebrated? I thought we were celebrating the win there.
If only there was a place in the venue where you could see every act that hits the board, and like somebody had the job of telling the world.
Well, I
what was
tried
happening.
to, but I'm distracted.
You're too busy
often.
thinking about bees knees, aren't you?
I don't want to talk about bees knees. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it at all. I'd rather talk about Sarge against the Jazzle.
Oh,
That's what I
we're
would-
joined by
Oh, wow. Okay.
the almost victor,
It's the Outlaw Biggles.
the Clucking Outlaws.
Right, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
So this is a very rare appearance for me. I really don't like it behind the counter.
No.
However, I've come on here to ask one thing and one thing only.
Yes, what is it?
Why did I get such a berating on Saturday?
Oh, I'm disappointed in you. I thought better of you.
Okay.
I don't want to repeat. There's repeat.
There's repeat.
I don't want to repeat.
Okay.
But I got a proper cook's tongue lashing. I've never been on the receiving end of one. I didn't even know he was capable of such a thing.
I was just
Have you noticed every
just
now and again,
disappointed, that's all.
Cook comes out as a proper alpha male. I heard
Really?
back here.
Oh,
he's
my gosh.
we've got axes in the board. I heard him. His axe fell out. He went, "You fucking bastard!"
I did not say that.
You
I'll tell
did,
you that.
you did.
When?
When we were throwing big axe up there in League One, right?
no.
You were very rude to your axe in a very deep, angry voice. It was.
Oh, that was the day after I'd been out with Scratch to the Night of the Musical sing along. That's why I had a really deep voice. That's all it was.
I saw a glimpse behind the mask Cooks there.
Well-
and anyway, there was definitely no swearing or anything
No,
like that. It was just I was just a ticking off.
The
the amount that
voice-
had been drunk.
The
by-
voice did not change. It was still Cook's. There was about 2 minutes where he couldn't find a word, which you may find hard to believe.
No,
What?
yes.
Oh no, that happens often back
Just
here.
at the drinking exploits of
I'm
Repeat and the
impressed.
Outlaw Biggles.
You must have a good metabolism.
No,
I don't
just
know,
suck it up.
I don't know how you did it.
But
I don't-
neither do I, in fairness. It isn't my normal trait. But the point was, he was telling the story, by the way, for the viewers. I'm pointing at Repeat.
Yes.
He was telling the story. He
was.
declared as we 17 pints. I corrected, no, Pete, you were 17 pints, I was 15. Did he bat an eyelid at Pete? No.
No, that's
Did I get a
that's
strip
kind
torn
of
off
like-
me?
No,
That's-
hang on.
that's
but
different.
Pete has a history. Like at the UK Open, Pete was so intoxicated,
This is-
his keys were taken off him, and he walked in the next day bright as a button. Even I was
yeah, I
warmed
don't know
up,
how he does it
and
as
I
well.
hadn't drank.
I don't know how he does it as well.
No,
So-
in fairness, we both met up in the hotel foyer the next morning and went, morning, to each other. And I don't know how, but I was the one that got the slating. And I just wanted
well,
to say how much it hurt.
Did it upset you?
I just
Were your feelings injured? Do we need to have a formal reprimand of the boys of the North?
No, I actually found it quite amusing because whilst 15 points is sort of character for me, getting berated by Cooks was sort of character for him.
I was just disappointed
I
in
get
you.
told off regularly
Outlaw
back
Biggles
here.
is an athlete, I should point out. He's a triathlete. Well, it's X now.
No, it's just you're only X till the next one.
Yeah, but that's a long way away the way I am at the minute. But anyway, on a separate note, I felt the need to come on
But
air.
you're doing
thank you for
marathons
that.
now. You're a marathon thrower, I've heard. I hear you like to throw marathons. Axe throwing marathon.
Oh, given the chance, yeah, it's really good practice, all in one condensed go.
Yeah.
My wife's not so keen on the idea.
No.
However, Right, I am going to hand this headset back
That's
to
fine.
whoever wants to take it.
But just before you go, Siren is actually quite jealous of the tongue lashing you received. Actually, has it happened?
Hello, Siren. How you doing? Oh, yes, that's a bit dodgy, Siren. I won't be reading that out.
Maybe if Siren gets to 8-pint Siren, maybe she'll get a bit of a tongue
Well,
lashing as well.
I want to see 10-pint Siren. That has to be the target.
I need to see this. I can't read anything aware I was stood.
Yeah.
Well, for a small charge of £10.99 per month, we can organise your very own audio chat with the wonderful Coop.
Don't think that's what she's
right?
actually
No,
after.
no, I wouldn't have
However,
thought
Tell us what you want him to say, and we will get him to tell you off. For an additional fee, we'll hide his wife and take you. Yeah. Anyway, no.
no.
I think this
Yes,
is
we
just-
need to press the button.
You've run too far with this over there.
Yeah, and now that he's come back into this side so he could read the comment, I am now stuck in the middle, which is
You are,
a very
which means
uncomfortable
I can't get
position
out.
for
I
me.
know, it's quite
So I
uncomfortable.
am now bailing.
Does that make me a clown? Clowns to the left
Stuck
of
in
you,
the- no.
jokers to the right.
No, it doesn't. However,
Stuck in the middle
you for
with
doing
you.
this,
I need to get this one. I went to buy some bees the other day
Yeah.
for down the allotment, and
We've done this.
spoil sport.
Thin Ice has already done it.
I knew he'd get in before me. Right, on that note, Thin Ice. I don't want to shout. How sensitive are these?
Very.
Very, yeah, I'm deaf.
So hang on, what is this about bees?
So I went to get some bees for down the allotment because Thin Ice will confirm I have 3 allotments.
Yeah.
So I went to get some bees for down the allotment. I went to the guy who was selling the bees. Can I buy a dozen bees?
Yeah.
And he gave me 13.
Yeah.
And I went, you give me one too many bees there. And he went, no, that one's a freebie.
To be fair, that was a lot mercifully brief than Thin Ice's version.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he struck that one, did he?
He managed to
You're
get that
from
done for about
Bishop
6
Auckland.
minutes.
No,
6, 7 minutes.
not in public. I don't want people stalking me.
Okay. Have you've been to Agster, yeah?
Iceland.
Agster.
Asda, yes.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the clown that they have there? The hide from ugly people.
No?
You've never seen the clown that hides from ugly people.
No.
And on that note, we'll let the outlaw Big O's leave.
Oh, you
What's that
fucking prick.
Jeepers.
Oh, where's the button? Where's the button?
Wow.
There it is.
Big Bickles. Good job. This isn't. I tell you what, you're not getting invited back here on Sundays. Let me tell you.
The point is, I couldn't quite make out what he was saying until it dawned on me, and by then the damage was done.
Blame for speech impediment. Pick on me for my disability.
No, I'm not.
You
cooked.
already have.
No.
Fine, get out from behind my booth. Never darken the door again.
Lovely. Thank you.
There we go. Right. Mate, that's been busy. This third headset, people are just dropping by all the time.
Thank you, Chewy.
Clubbers, pipeline. Yeah, okay. Cooks and she's. This is not the first time she's described my voice as dulcet, sultry tones, and I'm still not quite sure if she's being sarcastic or not. I wouldn't call myself dulcet or sultry. I have to say.
Sugar.
Whatever tickles your pickle. Oh, well, that's a great phrase.
You haven't got a pickle to tickle.
Someone I work with, he always he says, "Can I pickle your head about something?" And that means, "Can I ask you a question?"
Yeah, I like that.
Can I pickle your head about something?
I would say, can I have a gander? Or a goose. Can I have a goose?
Yeah.
Rather than a gander.
Yeah.
Can I have a goose with that?
It was great at the UK Open because obviously Goose was throwing. The number of gander jokes I managed to get in the course of the afternoon was just.
I bet you were honking by the end.
Absolutely, yes. Because he was doing the judging as well. So he was like, "Oh, Goose is going to go and have a gander at this one. Is it 3 or a 5?" And it's like, "Oh,
why do people want you to go to Canada with?
I have no idea. I mean, look at I'm not sure I would actually get in the country.
They might not let you out. You might end up. Why have I ended up back here?
I don't know.
My exact words were, I'm going home now.
You do this every Friday. You come on here, and then you just constantly just complain that you want to go and get your McDonald's or whatever it is.
No, never a McDonald's on a Friday.
Oh, is it Mondays? Mondays. Okay.
Occasionally a Wednesday, depending how bad Chewy's been at D&D.
You're a creature of habit, aren't you? Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
We
What's your
are.
wife's goose?
I think we're going to be.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, what's it?
Speaking of goose,
Yes.
have you seen the goose alike?
It's just been brought to my attention. He looks a little. He looks like, I would say he looks like a cross between Goose and Elo. Actually, remember Elo? our Icelandic
Yeah,
thrower.
yeah. Took me a moment.
Yes, very, very tall
I
gentleman.
was thinking it'd be electric like or
Lovely guy, actually.
I like that though.
Yeah.
Repeat version Norris. So at the end of the night, Norris is going to get very angry
Why?
because he won't be able to find his bag.
Oh, what, have you hidden it?
Well, he put his bag on the throne.
Oh, that's a no-no. That's a no-no.
So I've just put it down there for safety.
I mean, Queen Bee would not be happy if someone was on the royal throne.
No. She won at the weekend, didn't she?
She did.
I've lost track of who.
I mean, to be
what.
fair, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said, find out on Sunday nights during the news with Cooks. But yes, you did.
Yeah. I'm trying to think there's more news. Have you heard Baby Hook?
Pardon? Oh, yes, we've been through this. Yeah, Huckleberry.
That has to be the youngest Premier 81.
We were speculating as to how old she was. We came up with 13 or 14.
13, I was told earlier.
Incredible. Yeah.
I think that's amazing.
I think if you've got the pedigree of Huckleberry and Huckleberry as your parents, it's probably a bit of an advantage, I would have thought.
It's unbelievable.
She's been schooled in axes.
Been tearing it up over there in the tournament
Yeah,
as
I
well
know.
from what I've seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Pete with the 3.
A new force in the world of axe throwing.
I think it's great. It's
Yeah.
brilliant to see a younger generation come up.
Oh, is she going to? I don't suppose you know. Is she going to IATC?
I don't know.
I presume there's no age limit at IATC.
Right, well,
Maybe.
there was a few years back
Yes.
a bit of a hoo-ha about somebody under 18 throwing
Okay.
because it is potentially classified as gambling and you can't gamble under 18.
Oh, because it's prize money.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
But
Okay.
I think they may have got back sorted. And
For an official tournament like that, I would have thought it's fine. I mean, we're not talking about like Seaman's one of Seaman's after hours 20 quid in a pot and winner takes
Some
all,
pot, yeah.
which by the way was won by. Have you heard who won that at the weekend?
yes, a sober thin
A
ice.
sober thin ice. Absolutely everybody else would had at least a gallon and a half, and he wanders up stone cold sober and just takes all their money. That's the way to do it.
I hadn't heard how sober he was till everybody.
Yeah, you touched a drop, I don't think. Have you?
To be fair, I tend not to drink too much on a tournament, but I also have to drive.
I don't think I could. And I'll tell you why. It's not because of throwing worse or anything like that. I just kind of like when I have a few drinks, I can't like think or focus or anything like that. I get to talking absolute rubbish.
Really? After a few drinks? So how many have you had today?
I do. Honestly, if you think I'm bad, like
A gin and
sober,
tonic on a dinner time? Cheeky whiskey before work?
If I have a few drinks, then you can't shut me up, unfortunately. And I tend to talk
Again?
Talk a lot of rubbish.
I tend not to drink too heavily these days.
I try not to. I just like, I feel at my age, I'm kind of like, I need to be more mature, if you know what I mean. So maybe it's a...
You say with your anime t-shirt.
Maybe it's
aquatic coloured hair with a purple root.
Yes, I know, but it's all there to
Pink tie-dye.
hide and mask.
Converse. Or are they Vans?
No, these are Converse. Yeah.
They'll be well.
Yeah, they are. I like a little whiskey. But just like one or two in a night with a book, maybe, something like that.
I don't do nothing.
What's this? Stop putting yourself in the city. Yes. Oh, okay.
7 pints iron.
7. Whose fault is it?
I blame Dutch. He's going to take you back to his windmills and knock clogs.
I blame Dutch as well, but I think what she's insinuating is 7 pints iron was my fault.
Were you forcing her a drink?
I went to buy her a drink, and she said I'll just have a half of an IPA. So I said half an IPA, please, and he poured a pint.
Oh.
For her, and I was like, okay, is that my accent? I don't know, but anyway, I shoved the pint in her. She didn't seem to. She was like, oh no, that's okay, thanks, and then down the pint, and then another six more and 3 shots. I think by the end of it.
Oh, you.
What's happened there? Oh, Noz. Oh, dear me. Noz is on for that.
Yeah. I've been trying my best to keep you distracted.
Were you trying to keep me distracted?
Yeah, very much so.
Well, it didn't work then, did it? Because, he failed anyway, which just disproves this whole cursing thing.
No.
Oh, okay.
In the words of a French, no.
Okay. Did this league happen last week?
No.
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 Okay. 'Cause I was wondering why I didn't have 8 games tonight.
It was meant to happen.
Yes.
I was in line to run it,
Ah,
and then it turned out there was 4 people.
right, okay.
It
That's a
wasn't worth
Okay.
opening up for. Well,
Right.
it would have been if people wanted to, but
Yes. Okay. So I presume we're just going to have extra games throughout the course of the next.
yeah, the
6
idea
weeks, I
was
guess.
to run 1 and 2, week 1 and 2,
Yes.
but somebody
Which is
forgot
what
to
we
turn.
did. We did that on a Sunday, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somebody forgot to turn the bookings off.
Right, okay.
So we actually have clients from lane 1.
Yes. To 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Pete. Yes. 5. Nose is missed.
Nah, that's a. No.
Yeah. Thumbs down.
Look at you with your telescopic vision.
Yeah, I'm actually. I'll tell you what. I'm bang on form.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly.
You spectacles?
No. I think it's just kind of like I feel I've got a mocha pot because I went to Sweden, right?
Right.
And the lady was what?
I have no idea what a mocha pot
Oh,
is.
do you not?
No.
So a mocha pot is a utensil for making coffee.
Right.
So I drink decaf normally.
Right.
But I went to Sweden, right? And the lady who I stayed with, she had a mocha pot, right? And it was really nice coffee.
So what's a mocha pot?
Oh, it's like it's a pot that you put on your kind of like oven stove, and it kind of like.
Damn,
it
he's
produces-
found it.
Oh, yes, found it. Yeah, there you go. That was it.
I had to move it from the throw, and I thought, I'm going to be a cunt and hide it. Sorry, I'm going to be a naughty boy and hide it. Apparently, I'm not allowed to say that word anymore.
Keep it on mute.
What word?
Keep it on mute. Oh God.
No, that is a naughty word.
It is a naughty
It
word.
is. I got reprimanded on Monday
Who by?
Did you?
by Daddy Carl.
Oh, quite right, too. Hey, he says it more than anyone.
I know. That was the.
Yeah, not to, probably not to his customers.
No, this was on the live stream.
Oh, was it?
Oh, yeah. I see.
I don't say that word in front of the customers.
No.
I've seen the way you talk to customers. I'm surprised.
Oh,
Oh,
Smuggler
Charlie.
is-
Smuggler.
Smuggler
He's
has been on a tear.
He has.
He-
That is a.
He swept me on Monday.
I'm not surprised.
First game I played, absolutely did me.
Tan my ass as well. First game in. Literally walked in the door
Yeah.
and he threw a fucking 75.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And the
We've
3. Yeah, that was your fault. That. What? Sorry. Anyway, this mocha pot. So.
Do you have a mocha pot?
It's just the way my trousers fit.
We need a bum-bum-ch button.
Yeah.
A rim shot button, yeah.
So basically, I'm
A mocha pot, what's one of them? It's a pot for making mochas in.
not mochas. No, coffee.
Coffee,
Not mocha.
I've got a
it's
filter
spelled differently,
machine.
MOKA.
All right.
Yeah, so it's like a pressurised little thing. So basically, I'm drinking caffeine now for the first time in
And nicotine.
a while.
You
Yes.
started smoking again.
Well,
Axe throwing
no,
will do that to you.
not permanent. Just when I could,
No, just when you're on holiday.
Just when I'm on
And
holiday.
then when you get home, just on the night after a glass of wine. Wait,
And then just after a couple of drinks.
No,
And
no,
then,
no,
Wait,
no.
walking the dog.
Not anymore. Not anymore. It was just a little pleasure while I was in Scandinavia.
We'll see him around the back with all the school kids going, give us half on.
Are we having the
Locking it.
the famous Finnish breakfast where
What's the Finnish breakfast?
black coffee with
Yes.
a shot of vodka in it and a cigarette?
Oh, jeez. The Finns drink more coffee per capita than any other nation on earth. There you go. Yeah, that is true.
Oh, Charlie!
Even more than Italians.
I was going to say even more than the Italians.
They do indeed. Yeah.
Ah, but the Italians drink little coffee.
Yeah, it's strong little
Yeah,
coffee.
no,
though.
but I wonder if it goes off like quantity in gallon
yeah.
or per cup.
I can't imagine the Finnish drink a lot of lattes though. I bet they're a sort of black
What's
coffee
that?
drinker.
Yeah,
The Finnish.
like
The
a
Finns.
half
Oh,
pint.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
Get them through the cold winter.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
You do realise you can't throw your game.
Why?
Because I'm not moving. I don't think
Well,
most
you'll
wants
have to.
to.
Because
You'll have to climb over.
Outlaw Biggles would be disappointed if I don't make it.
What do you mean you'll get the free 2 points?
He wouldn't take that. He's honourable like that. He wants the challenge.
Don't mention challenges. You came up the other day in a coin challenge.
Who did?
You.
Oh, what about the
With your 3.
the 3-step rule?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfectly reasonable.
It takes you 3 steps to get
They
out
made
of
special
here.
dispensation for Cooks on that.
It did.
Mr. The Hat himself.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, well,
I
Cooks
was-
now wears trousers.
I was,
Wow.
considering the hassle it caused, with the fact we had, it was just a random Sunday night we had to call in from the States to get jurisdiction on it. It was like,
I think that's wide.
That is wide.
It is wide.
Charlie snags a 5.
He's going to take it. But
Charlie
he has.
took the
Charlie
victory.
living up to his nickname, the smuggler, takes down another one.
Hurry up.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, God, I smelt his coin.
His coin, better than smelling his coin purse.
Have you ever smelt his coin?
No, I can't say that I have. Never smelt another man's coin.
So, when he used to wear more flamboyant outfit, he didn't have a pocket.
Right, so I can imagine where he used to
And to stop the
secrete
argument,
it about his person.
and he used to have like a little holder. And he used to clip it on the inside. And he strikes me as going for Scottish wear.
Yeah. Free and easy, unfurnished basement.
Yeah. But yeah, he pulled the coin out and it caused me to gag. But what's hilarious is
Some great, out that line out of context.
Yeah.
Can we timestamp that, please?
I'd rather we didn't.
Someone just mute the word coin.
He made me gag.
So he pulled it out and he made me gag.
Oh, timestamp.
Charlie, don't you listen?
Anyway, we'll get the victorious, the one, the only, the smuggler back from university with
a vengeance.
Education.
No, not really.
He now knows where to drink. Was it York you went to?
Liverpool. Kind of went to York.
You one of you did.
Liverpool.
Fucking Liverpool.
Went to fucking Liverpool for a drink.
Came back with a bag of car fucking radios. Anyway, went from the disclaimer.
Saw Stephen Gerrard in Wetherspoons.
Stephen fucking
Gerrard.
Fucking Gerrard.
Oh my God, a banana.
Yeah, to be fair, Charlie would be an Everton fan. He has that look.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
No, he does. He looks like a Brighton fan,
Yeah, I do
which is
look
what
like
he
a
is.
Brighton
Yeah. He looks like a Brighton fan and a fan of Brighton. If you get
Right, so this was pointed out to me earlier. Have you seen the goose alike?
yes, it's terrifying.
Yeah. I really want to get a photo of him.
We're saying I wonder if he's seeing himself on the telly yet,
Oh,
because we were streaming them.
Yeah. I don't know if Goose was prominent in that one.
It is.
It's Ghost from Wish.
But yeah, so Team Goose.
Team of Goose.
So how does it feel to know you've come back and terrified everyone by being very good again?
Well, he's took down both members of Big Man Inc. tonight. Beat me and Darren.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't fist bump him for that.
73 against
It was still
Carl.
one of them. Wait, you swept me the other night as well.
Well,
First game.
And then the other game. Yeah.
Charlie just doing Charlie things.
I got me revenge that I swept him back.
Nice.
Well,
Did
I
I
think,
sweep you?
yes, because I was shit.
You took 13 CRX points off me that
And
night.
then when you won, you only it was like 17 off the
CRS
first one.
points, what's that?
The thing that will end up causing an axe thrower to hang themselves.
Only you, because you're the only one who pays attention to it. It's been that long since I've logged into my Axe Scores app that it's forgotten me and I can't remember my passwords.
Do you like to sign in through Google?
No, I can't remember whether I signed in with my email, signed in with Apple, or Google, or what when I first did it.
Oh.
I've tried all of them and it doesn't like it.
Do you sign with Claire's?
No, definitely not.
Why are you not free
Right.
today, Jamie?
I don't do Fridays.
Why not?
Because in theory, I'm meant to be home in 20 minutes.
Oh,
If this guy first off rips an absolute clean bull, it's a glitch in the matrix,
Yeah.
or it's undercover goose.
He doesn't have the goose confidence.
He just needs a goose amount of alcohol in him. That's the.
That could be it.
oh
That
my
could be
god,
it.
it's sober goose.
Nobody's ever seen such a thing, Charlie.
Exactly.
Be pre-game, before the pre-game.
No, yeah.
Are they coming back over for the Open, do they?
I assume so. I'll be very upset if they're not. I know they were having some issues going on with the range.
It's stuck in the board.
It's stuck in the bar.
Yeah.
It's a
Stuck in the
gift.
board.
Yeah, I'm not aware of what's happening, but yeah.
Oh my god.
So has Cooks announced that he was in here for an hour and a half practicing earlier?
Was he?
Has he admitted to that yet?
No, he hasn't. What a machine, though. What a man.
Yeah, he was on before o'clock when I was. and then disappeared and came back.
That's an even better trick. I didn't know he did magic and axe throwing.
Yeah. He makes the crowd disappear.
I seen Cooks for Homecomings somewhat trending
It is.
within the axe throwing community.
I think
anyway.
so. If we take Cook over, we need to take Chewy.
Yeah, they have the double act.
Yeah, you can't have one with the other. Like, it would be like Laurel without Hardy. Ant without Deck.
Yeah.
PJ without Duncan. I've run out celebrity double act.
Paul without. Oh no. Sorry.
Out. We do apologise to any Chuckles fans who may be watching.
Yeah, any relatives of fucking Barry Chuckle that might be watching the stream, yeah.
Can you picture the funeral procession? To me, to you, to me, to you, to me.
Well, that was the joke that came out, wasn't it? So, like immediately after his death. To me, to you, to me.
Corned beef without oysters.
To me. What?
Have you ever had an air-clip surf and turf? It's what nearly killed Meatfist.
An air-cliff surf and turf. That's an air-cliff surf. That'd probably just be a slice of corned beef with a grog on it.
To be fair, oysters look like it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that was the hallowed meal that nearly did for Meatfist.
Don't do oysters.
I don't know if I've ever had oysters.
I got very ill off green lip mussels at a restaurant once.
Green lip.
Yeah, they're like you know what mussels
Yeah,
are,
yeah, yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
But bigger, like bigger ones. And it's I've had them loads of times, and obviously everybody knows you don't eat the closed ones. You don't open them and eat the closed ones. So yeah, I was really ill, and that was the only thing I could sort of attribute it to that I'd had that could have been. So
I used to enjoy mussels.
yeah,
Used to have them in Tallow quite often, weirdly. What do you think of mussels, Charlie?
Never had one.
No?
No.
Don't
I'm
like.
very picky.
Oh, yeah.
And something that you have to carve out and
Yeah.
slimy.
So you pick it with what goes in.
it's not a mussel. Mussels aren't slimy.
They look.
It's a weird texture though. You don't chew them.
Yeah, you do.
You're a monster, mate.
You do.
You
chew,
don't.
You chew a mussel. You swallow oysters. But you don't.
Nah, you chuck a mussel. Like you.
I don't
You
know,
knock
you
it
don't.
out. There you go. Oh.
That's an oyster, you fucking balloon.
It's not, man. We didn't have oysters in Tallow.
Well, you didn't have mussels either, apparently. Probably eating fucking snails, knowing you lot up there.
Escargot. That's what it's called, isn't it? Escargot.
Escargot,
Very good joint and rebuilds cartilage.
There you go. Chewy is the man.
He is.
To talk about food.
He knows all about lion mane mushrooms.
Wow.
Good for your brain, then. You might need them after all the alcohol.
Yeah, probably.
You
And that as well.
Yeah, it was a rough night last night. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
I don't have the stamina for that. If I'd had like a big night out, I'd need like a week off after it now.
We went to the darts, the Premier League.
Oh, yeah.
So just shouting my head off. Because Dad didn't want Go and Price to win, so I decided to put a bet on him winning, and he won. So I just remember screaming the entire way through him playing.
Mint. Yeah, it's the
I've
problem.
always wondered what the dart is like live, because you're looking
It's-
at a board
it's
that's
meant
like
to
that
be-
big, but you're fucking
It's meant
miles
to be
away.
a great night.
Generally,
I know it's supposed
you're
to
not
be a good
watching
night,
the dart,
but
you're watching the screen.
the screen,
You're not just
yeah.
watching the screen. You're paying to watch Sky.
Just
even though you pay
vibing
for
on
Sky.
the atmosphere. Yeah.
It's a bit like the UK Open watching it outside.
Yeah.
Atmosphere is incredible though.
A mate of mine, he does it quite a bit.
So good. Just when
Well,
you- just when
that's
you
a nice segue into advertising. Valhalla Darts League
Yeah, it's starting
coming to a venue
a
near
week
you soon.
Tuesday.
A week Tuesday.
Yeah. The setup was really clever. Have you seen it?
I have.
Are you taking part?
No, I don't do darts.
Are
I
you?
was going to, but no.
I am shite at darts.
Also, Knife League. Also coming after
Knife
summer.
League, yeah. Another thing that I probably won't be doing because I'm not very good at it.
I tried the other night and I was disgraceful.
Yeah. I'll stick with axes.
Yeah.
When are you coming back to Monday?
I'm not. I'm
Ever?
retiring from Monday for the foreseeable, Charlie lad.
Shocking.
See how I feel on the next round of leagues, but just works very busy for me at the minute.
It's not an excuse.
And it Charlie, I'm 36. I don't have the stamina of the youth like you.
To be fair, I engaged in that before league and I don't really work.
Yeah.
It's just like so. Also, like, I don't really have like a set time when I start or finish work.
Oh, right, okay.
So depending on what happens through the day, I was quite often finishing at like 5 o'clock or after, and then I'm rushing around and I'm getting here, and by the time I'd thrown one game, I was blowing out my ass. So it's just too much, and then I've obviously got to get back up for work the next day. It was just too much aggro, so Friday is better for me, like ease into the weekend type of deal.
Can you go score and help Chuck? Sorry, I don't know if Lady Crocs has ever scored before.
All right.
But yeah, I don't blame you if work's being a nightmare.
But it wasn't, like I say, it wasn't good for me, for me work or my axe throwing, so. But I've really, really enjoyed tonight.
Good.
Really, really enjoyed
Do
it.
you know what? The whole vibe of Monday has changed. Do you think that?
What, because I'm not there?
No, it's just happy.
happier.
It's happy?
Yeah, honestly.
Never thought I'd see the day.
So my theory is, it's because we're all that bad and bigger. There's no, like, stress.
Yeah.
And so with Hatcher, we're all at a level. But yeah, but Big Axe has just completely reset it. And the vibe's happy.
We have got... Shouldn't be on them so often then.
Caveats.
What? I mean, cleaning the kitchen floor.
Yeah.
Filthy bastard. Do you know what? We have got axe throwing lookalike royalty tonight. We've got Ghost from Timo, and the lady on number 5 at the minute does look quite a lot like Moira. You know, what's her axe throwing name? Moira Gerard.
Yeah, rings a bell, but
yeah, can't remember what her axe throwing name is.
Why are we just not playing?
I think we're done.
We're done, but I think we're doing some week 2, are we not?
Yeah.
We're going to queue some week 2 up.
Right, I think Crowd's actually dealing with that. So what I'm going to do while we are waiting, I'm going to cut us to an advert.
Ooh.
No, I'm not. Where's the advert gone?
The old people are dancing.
Right, let's not be too hard. We're not that. Oh, yeah, they're old. But anyway, we're going to cut to an advert, so we will be back in a little while. So stay tuned for that.
Hello. Right. Cook's back on duty after the usual beatdown from Kral. What have we got? Corned beef without oysters. Yes. Recommend. Don't recommend corned beef, but certainly recommend no oysters. Green lip mussels. Do you know what? We are starting to give our dog not green lip mussels, but just kind of like it's like a supplement, I think. I don't know what they look like. I think it'd be a bit weird. Like I don't know why they've got green lips. But anyway, yeah. There you go. I imagine they look a bit like a Jinx Pokemon, like with big green lips. I'm not quite sure why. Anyway, but yeah, I wouldn't touch them myself. Anyway, what are we going to watch? We're going to watch Chucky. With a nice little touch clutch. Snodders has done the same. And Snodders with that 3 is going to lose the first round to Chucky with a nice 25. Can she keep this up? Oh, do you know, it's so peaceful when it's just me. You just get some nice little ASMR commentary about actual axe throwing rather than just talking nonsense. Although if you want to talk nonsense in the chat, you do just that. See if you can distract me. See if you can distract me from this axe throwing nirvana that I'm in. Why not? Right. I tell you what, Snodders, I think this isn't the first time he's been in a bit of trouble tonight. Actually, I'm sure he's lost before tonight. Let me give you a little league update. No, 3-1 coming into this game. I thought I'd seen him get beat, but yeah, he's got very high standards. He is the European champion after all. He doesn't lose often, and indeed he has got a 2-point advantage coming up to these clutches now. Right, where's the ball? Can the same do it? Oh, whack! Oh no, don't do that. He has absolutely nailed the clutch. Yes, thumbs up from Snodders there. I know you can see the top right he's doing anyway, but he's squared up at 1 apiece. And we move on. Chucky looks a bit angst-ridden. Quite sure why. It's a perfectly good touch clutch. I always think, if you get a score in the 20s, especially if it's above 20, I always think, yeah, you've done a good job there. If axe throwing was golf, I think a par score would be 20. Just kind of like, if you get over 20, it's like a little birdie. Get an eagle, 2 under par if you manage to get a 27. But yeah, I think 20 is a par score. So keep on going, Chuck. 10 apiece. Rebuilds cartilage. Is that right, Chewy? Rebuilds the cartilage. I didn't know that. Right. 15 apiece. We've got 2 axes left. I'm not quite sure how many get. Oh, I think I've got quite a few here, actually. For your entertainment. Chucky's throwing very well, I have to say. Yeah, thumbs up. Right, 20 apiece. The par scores have been achieved already in this final game. 1 round apiece, 20 apiece. Here we go. Snodders gets in position first. I think he's going to throw first as well. Now then, Snodders is touch. 5 points for the win. Chucky, a Premier League. Oh, wow. Chuck. A 7 for the win. Bosh. That's my girl. Whoosh. She takes on the European champion. European champion falls to 3-2. Wow. See if I can get a fist bump for that. Chucky, chuck. Poof. What a finish. Right, okay. Biggles and Zard, are they going to continue the entertainment? Yes, Chucky. Yes. That was quality, that. I tell you what, she could be a real contender in this league. There's a lot of contenders in the league, I have to say. Who goes on for favourite? I don't know. Snodders? Carl, Noz, all the biggers are here. Well, not all of them. There's a few missing, but there's a lot of bigger in this league. A lot of big sharks. I'm a little baby shark. That's me. But I'm throwing all right as well. I'm kind of like, where am I? I'm not doing bad. 4 wins in an OTL. Hello. Cook's rubbing it with the big boys. Yeah, 2nd place. Oh, I've never hit such heights in all my life. Eve, I tell you what, if I'd have won that big axe, I'd have been top. Oh, could you imagine? No, I can't really. Never mind. Right, Sarge's taken the first round. He's got a 25 against Biggles. Very nice. He's hit a few 3-snipers as Sarge, which is very unusual for him. His bull game is famously on point, certainly the last few months. So maybe there's a few early season 3s, but oh god, there's another one. Oh, sorry, Sarge. Sorry about that. Oh, one for Biggles as well. We'll just gloss over that, shall we? We'll give it a bit of due looks. Get rid of that. You can see Smuggler chatting away in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. He's chatting to Mrs. Sarge Tracy, who's in watching. Sat on a stool rather than a usual garden chair. That's she brings her. Mr. and Mrs. Sarge bring their own chairs. They were there at Axcadia. They went all the way down to Somerset at the weekend. First they brought in. I think the axes were still in the car. The garden chairs were they were brought in straight in. Yeah, this will do for me. Sarge needs a bit of comfort. He's earned it. Oh my God, what's this? Cooks versus Crocs next. Cooks versus Crocs. Right, oh blimey. He was trying to intimidate me there as well. He kind of looked over, pointed at me, pointedly. I suppose you can. It's bound to be. I suppose all points are pointedly, I suppose. You know, it's hardly a revelation. Kelly, Cook's gone to. Oh my gosh. It's very kind of everybody for this. So IATC, IATF have put a thing out this week and that asking for volunteers for IATC to commentate, which is lovely of them. And I would have, but you know, number one, it's in Canada in 6 weeks' time. That's not easy to get to because that's swimming now, I suppose. But it's not easy. And I've got a little play. I'm on the stage a day or two before. So unfortunately, Siren. It's very kind of you. Very kind of you both. But I'm on the stage, you know, Olivia's. Oh, Biggles. Oh, Biggles. Oh, dear. Oh, a look of anguish. Sarge misses. He doesn't care. He will take that 2 rounds to 1. I wonder if I can get someone to commentate for you. Do you want to come on? Well, I've got a game. I'm going to try and get Carl back on here. Oh, I'm throwing next. Yeah. Right, I'm off to face Crocs. We're back soon. Sorry, I just thought.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll come and do the commentatory things. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I love doing this. I'll come in back to the chat after a while away, and I'll just randomly read some of the comments. The first comment I've decided is to green-lipped muscles, very good for your joints, rebuilds cartilage. Right. Fair enough. If you stop putting yourselves in silly situations, Jamie, you wouldn't have to commission. Right. Well, Chewy and Jamie's Wednesday Kink Club just took a step up. Anyway, good. Welcome along. Those of you that are still with us, I believe Siren and Kelly are definitely there because they commented within the last 3 minutes. How are your evenings? The partially covered lane on the left of the screen is some customers, and other than that, typical that she's dropped. I was just about to say the two girls that are in there at the minute have been thrown fire, but typically she dropped as I brought it up. Now, let's talk about the axe throwing. I think I might be getting joined by a Nazida here. Oh my God, Spaghetti Junction going on over here already. Hang on. Hey up. Just while I detangle some of these wires.
That's the next step, wireless.
Oh Christ, don't even say that, Jim. Well, actually, I don't know whether Jim really made it home and onto the stream yet, so he doesn't look like he's commented. So yeah, don't start putting thoughts in his head. The next, he's already gone. We need another one of these cameras for up there to do this, so we've got we can do the 4 boards on that side as well. While I agree with him, he can piss off.
Yeah. It's easy to say when you're not the one bankroll.
Exactly, yeah. Annoyingly, it'd be a bigger job than he expects it to be, purely because where the centre of those lanes is on this back wall is right where the TV is. So I'd have to take the TV up. I'd have to move the TV over towards the dartboard slightly, which I'm hesitant to do. One errant dart, and that TV, that 65-inch TV is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And that TV cost me about 800 quid, so.
Shit. Do you know what though? That TV is one of the reasons that I ended up getting into axe throwing.
Yeah.
Because when I come in for that session, I had no idea it was a sport.
Yeah.
And then I was pretty much my whole session stood watching that TV, thinking this is
watching the World Championships.
Yeah.
This is why we do it, and this is why I normally have the VN stream on the other TV when there's this many customers in. So, just so that people can see the place busy and buzzing, and they go, "Oh, that looks like a riot."
Oh, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. If anybody's on the fence, you should do it.
Yeah, always.
Do you know what? I didn't realise that. It's a belter, that, innit?
Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I don't know. I've lost my train of thought.
Right. Oh, well done, Steve. That was probably going to be gold. Oh, speaking of gold, we've got. That's very blurry. Why is that so out of focus? The left side's perfect, but the right side really not. I might stop going to that. It's Claire.
It's Claire, yeah. On my, yeah, she's got my.
She's put hi. It's Claire. Sorry. Hi, Claire. I assumed it wasn't going to be Noz, considering he stood beside me without his phone in his hand.
Yeah, she didn't want it. She was too tight to pay for her own YouTube Premium.
Fair. I'm sorry when you move forward that.
Oh, sorry.
No. I heard the bells jingle and I was just like, oh, and I just realised that I didn't know if there's any wires behind there. Maybe don't lean on it too hard.
Yeah, she's too tight to pay for her own YouTube Premium.
Fair enough.
So that just means my algorithm's permanently ruined with nursery rhymes and
mine too.
cartoons.
My daughter uses my YouTube sometimes. She has to ask me what if she can watch stuff before she's allowed to do it. But I had no idea what. Oh my God, that's fine because I've forgotten it. So I'm not even going to try and remember it. Some random artist. I can't remember the name of it now. So, but it was filled with it, and I was just like, "What is this absolute swell? This is not music." She's like, "No, she's brilliant." Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, bollocks.
In my algorithm.
Yeah.
Me as a 37-year-old man with Sabrina Carpenter in the air.
Yeah.
If
you didn't have a daughter, there was only one thing that would be in your algorithm for, and I guarantee every video would have been played on mute.
Is she pretty? Is she? I've never heard of
her. I'm not at liberty to pass comment at this moment in time.
All right. Okay. Claire's in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not my type, put it this way, but she's.
But you can say she's objectively pretty.
In all seriousness, she's not my type, but she's very popular.
I very nearly fell into that same trap. So Lane's just getting it. Lane's in his wrestling phase. Like he's in his WWE phase. So we were watching WWE the other day, and the WrestleMania match for the triple threat with Bianca Belair and Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and then Rhea Ripley comes on the screen and Freya sat there and she goes, "Oh, she's pretty," and Kat went, "She is, isn't she?" And they both looked at me and I went, Is she?
Is she a woman?
I couldn't possibly say.
I watched this for the sport.
Yes,
I'll have you know.
I watched this for the plot. Yeah, I was just like, you're not catching me out. Absolutely not. However, Rhea Ripley is absolutely a 10. She's a 12 out of 10, to be fair.
Again, I'm not at liberty to pass
liberty to say, but I will say it for you.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley.
It's
12
funny
out
how some things don't change with wrestling. You know, that phase of wrestling also being your gateway into manhood in the Trish Stratus era.
I was literally just about to say I grew up in the Trish Stratus and Lita era.
Yeah, Lita,
Stacey Keebler.
Yes, well, see, I was a WCW guy back in the day. During the Monday Night Wars, I was a WCW guy, and that's where Stacey Keebler and Tori Wilson both made themselves famous. And then they went over to WWF and carried on being fantastic. However, I was always a Dawn Marie guy as well back in the day.
That might be a bit too much of a deep cut for me.
ECW she was, and she came in and she came over when WWE bought out ECW. She was Sandman's manager for a while.
Alright. Do you know what I find it brilliant? Cooks will just casually chat wrestling with you, because to look at Coke for the best will in the world, actually saying that, he does have a bit of Matt Hardy about him, doesn't he?
There you go.
Yeah, but you've got to mention like Giant Haystacks and King Kong Bundy to make it relevant for Cooks.
Kendo Nagasaki.
Kendo Nagasaki
is my favourite. Yeah, I used to like Kendo.
But you know Terry Funk and
I do know Terry Funk. Well, not personally, but yeah.
I was very much just an attitude era kid. You've gone far too deep cut for me now.
Well, I've always been a wrestler. I mean, obviously, I was a professional wrestler for a little while. So, but I genuinely, when I was at school, I took drama and drama, music, and sport as my GCSEs because I wanted to be a professional wrestler when I was a kid. That was what I took at GCSE, and I failed everything but music. Me and Sarge.
You and Sarge, yes.
Me and Sarge are going to do it.
Right. That should be a good game.
I am going to change some boards before we do, though.
How much of week 2 are we doing?
They're really watering it. It's like the bullseye full of sap.
Centre on 8. I'm going to change the centre and the left clutch on 8. In fact, I'll go and get myself prepped for that now. I'll leave you two.
All right,
Roger.
Yeah, sticky. Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling for years, but
me either. I sort of had a.
I kind of went through like a probably I don't know. I can't probably about a 7 or 8 year spell, and the kind of like probably WrestleMania 6 all the way through to the end of the Attitude Era, probably. Yeah.
The glory days.
The glory days. Yeah, absolutely.
The absolute glory days.
Yeah.
I had a sort of second bite at the cherry, if you will, with my little brother. Got bang into it in his era, so he's 26, 27 now.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
So he was banging the John Cena era.
Yes.
I mean, I know that's still going on, but...
Well, he's just retired, hasn't he, I think?
He just retired again?
I think so.
He'd come back for a bit, hadn't he? In the
he
last,
had. I believe it was his...
He turned heel for a little bit, I think, from...
I think when you go through a career like that, you're bound to turn face and heel like goodness knows how many times. Yeah.
Yeah. But, so that was... John Cena and Sheamus.
I'm sure I read somewhere, because as I said, I don't follow it, but like I'm sure Carl wants me. Well, run the advert.
Which one am I pressing? 6.
6.
We're going to a short ad break. We'll be right back.
And then that's
6 enter or 6 fuck. Kooks!
What?
Save me.
Oh my god! I'll tell you what. If you're Ryan and me, hang on.
Kooks.
What?
Save me.
Well, it can't be 6. What's he talking about? That's 6 says Sunday. Hang on a sec. What's?
I think Obi might have changed the buttons.
Yeah, I think he has. What should we do? This is why I don't.
Is the UK Open ad last year's or is it this year's? There's ad.
Ad? Oh yeah, ad. Right.
A professional outfit here.
Yeah, we're going to go to a short advert. Does that work? Oh no! Oh no! What's that? Oh, end? I haven't ended it, have I? Oh no, I haven't. No, don't. Hang on, stop. No.
I just want it to be known when Carl or Jamie's watching this back, I haven't pressed anything. Cooks has done this.
No, what's happened there? Why is he wanting an advert anyway?
I don't know.
We could just talk through a board change, couldn't we? Should we just pretend this never happened?
Should we be the advert? Come to Valhalla North, the UK's.
Oh, number one independent axe throwing venue.
Yes.
Yes.
That.
We could cover our sponsors. The Beers of America.
Beers of America. They are very nice beers.
They do macro beer, which is really nice.
Oh, I like that. I do like
I
that.
do. Yeah. Love and Axes, our friend Chili.
Our friend Chili. Chili dog.
Yes.
We all love
sets.
Chili.
Got 81 axes up in lane 7, which is
yes.
that's Goose's little
The
company, isn't
finest throwing axes.
it? And girl clothing.
Girl clothing. If you're into that sort of thing, they make very good leggings. And that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't quite have the figure for it, but they are very nice.
I look good in a pair of leggings.
So I've seen many times.
Pendragon Laser Crafts.
Pendragon
on
Laser
lane 1.
Crafts.
Yeah, for all your laser needs.
Yes.
Including
He will
my
laser
little Hello
anything
Kitty
on
on
anything.
my axe. He does actually, yeah. Do all sorts. We've got Cafe HQ, which I think is just down the road from here, isn't it?
It is. They were I think they provided the Sunday roast for the.
They did.
And they were banging.
Were they?
Banging.
Banging.
For the UK Open.
Yes.
Northern Axe Works.
Yes, our friend Herman Z.
The UK's finest axes, absolute works of art.
There's lots of them around. And then,
Shield Maiden
the Shield
Slam.
Maiden. Yeah. The current Shield Maiden is Queen Bee.
Is Queen Bee.
And she'll be
very
back.
well deserved.
She, I think, will be back on Sunday.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. What are you doing in the chat? Oh, it's Claire. Right, I understand that.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I'm thinking,
She's
what?
logged in. We had all this, yeah.
Right.
She's logged into my YouTube because she's too tight to pay for her own YouTube Premium.
So have you got YouTube Premium?
Yeah, so
okay.
I get it with my phone contract every year. So
that's
it's like my little bonus.
That's handy, that. So I use YouTube. I use it a lot for like, I wouldn't say karaoke, but like tunes without the words on it, so I can sing along to it.
Yeah,
you know because I do like singing.
If you use a lot of YouTube Premium is by far the best bargain you can get. It sounds expensive. I think it's like £15 a month, but you also get YouTube Music folder. This isn't an advert. YouTube don't sponsor us, but I'm just a massive fan of it. And apparently, I've been with Spotify too long to change now. The algorithms figured me out, but apparently I'm
not sure I could do without Spotify, I have to say. They've got me, it's 20 quid a month for Spotify, for the family plan.
Yeah, we were on the family plan, yeah.
20 quid. It's like...
Another thing Claire leeches off me.
Really?
Sponge.
Oh,
she's gone.
Okay, yeah, she's gone now. She's gone back to the TV.
Doesn't even, shows how entertaining we are.
I wonder what I've done here. I'm trying to kind of like extricate myself from a awkward situation here.
I hope they haven't lost any of this quality banter. That was us name checking the sponsors was.
It was good. That was professional, I think.
It was, yeah.
It was, yeah. And we've taken you through the board change.
And meanwhile, while we've been,
I tell you, you won't be happy with that performance from us.
Obi,
because basically the advert break is basically it's just the Book of Obadiah. But sorry, Obi.
We'll mention the Book of Obadiah, even though he's not on the wall.
Yes.
He makes T-shirts and that.
I think Sarge has got a Book of Obadiah T-shirt on.
No, they're the ones from the UK Open.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know whoever Carl gets them off. They're very good though. Whoever Carl does get them off. I can't name check them. Also, same as.
Oh, you see, I've got one of them, but I've never worn it.
Why?
I just don't think it'd suit me.
Don't think it'd suit you?
It's got a Union Jack. It's got a Union Jack on it. You know,
because it's for the UK Open.
I know.
I'm not exactly a like.
No, I know that. But
I'm not going to have a St George's cross with a bulldog tattooed on me.
It's black and it's got a Union Jack on it, and I just kind of like. What I thought was, if I ever do make it to IATC, I'll kind of like, I'll find someone I really like who'd appreciate it and just give it them.
Yeah, I'm sure that somebody would appreciate that because it's.
Queen Bee told me that they're kind of like really in demand. Over there.
Yes, we are.
Everyone wants a UK
novelty
Open
is the wrong
t-shirt.
word. But,
we are a bit, I suppose.
Curiosity for
curiosity. Yes.
It's all one big happy family axe throwing. The best thing about it, people would say.
Have you been to IATC?
Yes, I did last IATC. I was supposed to do the one before as well, but couldn't do that one in the end.
No.
I was very poorly. And then. Yeah, Choptober.
Of course, Choptober. You did.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Well, 5th place, wasn't it?
Fourth.
Sorry, big pardon.
Yeah.
4th place at Choptober.
Not to be outdone by.
With a big
snodders.
check as well.
Oh yeah, all my life I've wanted a big check.
Yeah,
I've still got it at home.
Have you really?
Yeah.
A big check. Yeah.
$500 he does.
I wasn't bothered about the amount. I was thinking, oh my God, they've got a big check.
Yeah, that was buzzing.
Photos. Yeah,
big check. That's all I was bothered about.
Yeah.
Just about covered my beer tab for the week. Weekend.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed Choctober. I enjoyed IATC. I'm looking forward to watching it.
Speaking of which, hashtag Coops for
Oh,
homecoming
stop, honestly.
is trending.
Honestly, yeah, I know. It's yeah, it's
We
been
need
a
to
source
get
of a source of embarrassment for most of this week on
Why
social
should you
media.
be embarrassed? It's like it's
Kind of like the IATF had just put a nice little post up, and then it was just completely hijacked by UK throwers. Basically saying,
So right.
Cooks.
yeah. Not just UK throwers though.
Which is no, and well, yes.
A lot of Americans and Canadians.
It was very kind of everyone.
Yeah.
Very kind of everyone.
Well, if you, I think you should get
It's-
yourself. You
the- I mean,
and
the
Alison, get yourself out there. It's a an experience.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to teach Alison how to fly.
Oh, is she not a
She's not a
strong
flyer.
right?
She's not a flyer at the minute, but like we are, as part of her birthday celebrations, she's taking the plunge and just kind of like she's going to, you know, all these EasyJet kind of like fear of flying courses,
Yeah.
which are reassuringly expensive.
Unlike EasyJet flights.
Yeah, no. Well, exactly. Well, you get an EasyJet flight at the end of it.
All right.
I mean, the actual cost plus the flight is about
That's interesting.
It's about 350 quid.
I think flying is one of those things where just biting the bullet and jumping in is the only way to get over it.
Yeah.
I never exactly had a fear of flying, but I wasn't the best
Yeah,
flyer.
I
and
don't think
was
anyone really likes
anxious
it.
about
It's like one of those things.
I was anxious about it, but then now it doesn't really bother me. It's
I just think it's a bit like having an interview. You know, no one
Yeah.
really likes having an interview, but you kind of
gotta
like
do
you just got to do it and get
Yeah.
it. You know.
that's it. That's the thing to focus on. Is it's not the flight; it's what you get at the end of it. The
Yeah.
flight's the very short part. The flight home's the worst thing.
I agree. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I mean, the last few times I've been with, I think Ryanair get a lot of stick, but I'm quite happy with Ryanair because I'm a very budget traveller. I just go with a backpack basically.
Yeah.
So I
If
avoid
you're
all the
doing
extras.
that, it's-
I avoid all the extras, and it's just kind of like cheap. It's cheap. It's
Well,
just
it's what
ridiculous.
it's what you want. If you're only doing like a maybe 2-hour flight max,
Yeah.
2.5 hour flight max, and you
I
can't
went,
fall off.
I went to Stockholm for I think it was 40 quid, and I got a flight home from Oslo for
Considering
about 35.
Considering you can't get the train to
No.
London from here for less than 400 quid,
Exactly.
is
yeah.
atrocious, really.
It is.
But
It
yeah.
is.
We flew Jet 2 to Krakow,
Oh, did you?
and it was fantastic.
I flew Jet to Krakow a while ago. We're from Leeds
For
Bradford.
Leeds Bradford,
Yeah, I've
that's
done
like
that
their
before.
hub, isn't it? Like,
It is, and they
Leeds
were
Bradford's a
absolutely
horrible
great.
airport, though, by the
Oh,
way.
it is, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, Jet 2 was spot on.
There used to be an airline that used to go out of Doncaster and Sheffield as well. That was
Oh,
called
right.
Buzz, I think they were called. No, Whiz.
Whiz.
Air, but I think they're
Yeah, I'm not getting on a plane run by a
Got
company called Whiz.
yeah.
sorry, Whiz, if you're watching. Whiz Airlines.
I don't think they exist anymore, actually.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Yeah. But yeah. But anyway, the point I was making was it's Canada. It's 6 weeks time. And,
Yeah,
and it's
no,
Canada, and
that's
it
close,
would have
that.
been a lot of logistics. And I've got like a show a couple of days before, so it would have been really tight.
Yeah.
So I think
It's a long old flight as well.
it's about
Toronto.
seven and a bit hours if
Yeah.
you go direct. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it is. Depending on which way the wind's blowing, and it's about 7
yeah.
odd hours. Yeah.
So maybe they'll qualify next year. Who knows?
Well, I think.
I tell you what,
tell you
Croxton
what.
Day tonight. He's already swept me. No, he didn't quite sweep me. 2-0. He beat me. But he's upped his game. He's kind of like moved to the next level. He's like been on his
It's just
little
it's-
trampoline. And he's
Well,
yeah.
throwing with better throws will do that to you. Not saying that the leagues are who's better than who, but the more people you play and the better they are. It's
He gave me a little
Cokes, I think.
He gave me up next. Thank you.
Yeah, it's unfortunately with me being out of the game for a while and not being a Sunday thrower
Yes.
since the Sunday leagues have come in. I'm not familiar with Crocs, but
He's he's just one of these throwers I think that just has a bounce. He's put work in.
Good.
One of these throwers that's put the work in. I've seen him in a couple of social sessions, and enjoying his axe throwing. He missed out on an 81 not so long back, which he told me off about. He accused me of cursing him, so he'll fit in very well here.
Yeah.
And
hey,
yeah.
Bossman's back. Carl's coming round.
Yes, we can have this one actually. Because I'm up next.
We tried to run an ad when you said, and we had technical difficulties.
Oh, right, okay.
In as much that me and Cooks have difficulties with technical things.
So, it might have been my fault. I told you to go to 6. It's not. It hasn't been 6 since Jamie updated it. So you click add.
We did.
And then click shift.
Oh, shift. Oh, we were pressing control.
Yeah, it's quite clearly
I
says
didn't even know.
shift.
Shift. All right.
If you think about it,
I didn't know we had an idiot's guide on there.
If you think about it as you are shifting scenes, then shift
It's all
left.
far too professional for me.
Oh, Chucky and Dom have got a big axe. Yeah, go grab one off the wall.
I was just saying to Mr. Cooks there, with me being out of the game for a while and also not having been a Sunday thrower, I wasn't familiar with Mr. Crocs' game, but seems to be throwing very well.
Hell of a thrower. So he threw in a couple of leagues, maybe around a year or so ago.
All right, okay.
So he's a returning thrower. He threw in a Sunday league. Do you remember the little aggressive Lauren? Axe throwing name was Uwatbrov.
Yeah.
Him and Lauren threw in the same leagues. They were together at the time. And then
now they're not.
Life happened. Now they're not, and he's back.
Good.
With Isabel, who is fantastic.
Good.
She is a mediocre thrower.
By your own admission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not that guy.
I was going to say. Yeah.
Her throwing is adequate, but her banter is almost non-existent. She's very quiet, bless her. But she's lovely.
Yeah. Good. Hey, it's as we all well know, it's not about how good you throw, it's about how much you enjoy it.
Exactly. It's not about how good you throw, it's about how good you people.
Yeah, how good can you people? Oh, low 3 for Crocs. Bloody close.
Could be a winner though. Could be a winner.
Hey.
Zoe's one of the most hit and miss big axe throwers I've ever met.
Oh, when she's on it, she's on it.
But when she's not, she's really not. Cat's very similar sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much just sums Cat up. Yeah. Pair of 3s.
Ball's unlocked.
Yeah, so me and Cooks ran an impromptu. Oh, that's a bull and it drops out. Unlucky for Crocs.
Will Chucky be a gentleman? Will she give him another opportunity to smash that bull's out?
Wait, I mean, that's needlessly hurtful to her axe, but
when are these people going to learn? You don't have to chuck your axe on the floor. You could just touch the black line, take a foot fault, or have a clutch attempt.
That's usually my go-to.
Yeah, mine normally is go for the clutch. Oh, yeah, everybody gets one. Should put a bullet in it now. Cat's away on a hen do this evening.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I've got a house to myself. She was away last night as well. She went down to Blackpool last night, and she's out in Chester.
Oof.
Yeah.
Chester of all places. Why would you do it? A one's enough. Why would you go to Chester when Manchester's just there? Unless the pen is from Chester,
no,
is she?
I think they've gone for the quieter option. There's only like there's 3 of them.
Manchester's pretty raucous, like.
It is, and I think they've gone to a little hotel. They've gone for bottomless brunch somewhere as well.
Yeah, it's more my speed.
Yeah, I've never ever been for bottomless brunch.
Neither have I.
I was disappointed to learn it's predominantly alcohol and not food, because I could just.
I need it the other way around. Yeah.
Bottomless actual food brunch. Like, because to me, brunch food's like pancakes and waffles and chicken and.
It's a perfect blend of breakfast food and lunch food. Yeah.
Like that's the sort of food I fucks with. Like honestly,
definitely. It's my favourite thing about America, hands down. Breakfast.
Yeah, 100%. American hash brown in like IHOP, the hash brown.
Yeah, with a proper weather. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
and
shredded potato.
Big shout out to snacking bacon.
Oh my God, yes, snacking bacon.
If anything's going to change your life.
One of my favourite stories, my favourite America stories, is day 3. Me and Snodders went to Choptober. Day 3, I popped down 3 packets of snacking bacon, and then all of a sudden felt really awful and went and threw up in a Dunkin' Donuts bathroom. And Snodders was just like, what's going on? I was just like, I don't know. He's like, have you drank any water since we got here? This is day 3. I was just like, not really, no. I've just
How
had,
much
I've
water's
just had,
in beer?
I've just had beer. And he was just like, right, have you had your blood pressure medication? I was like, oh shit, no. And then like, he rang Kat and he was just like, oh sorry, I rang Kat and I was on speakerphone and he was just like, you didn't tell me I had to babysit him. I was just like, I've been away. It's the first time I've been away from home by myself for ages.
To be fair, Claire puts my tablets up every day. I would not be. I probably wouldn't be alive if she didn't.
I had nothing but beer for 3 days. I didn't.
Beer and snacking bacon.
Beer and snacking bacon.
Breakfast of champions.
But it was breakfast, lunch, and tea.
Yeah.
Because we were right near the Dunkin' Donuts at Choppers all the time. Yeah, beer and snacking bacon was the only thing I ate, and didn't get my blood pressure medication for 3 days. Then wondered why I was thrown up in a Dunkin' Donuts bathroom.
Yeah. Surely eating a Wawa cheesesteak over a bin's got to come close as well, though.
Oh man, only in New Jersey.
Yeah.
All the best stories come out of New Jersey. Yeah, literally just trying to force a cheesesteak in over a bin outside a Wawa.
Yeah. And then going to a flipping party after being travelling for 24 hours.
Yeah, God. Oh God, that was the same night, wasn't it?
It was,
That's all just hilarious.
It was.
However, do you know, like there's a core memory for me. That I don't know whether I've mentioned it to you, but like the three of us just sitting in a sports bar, eating chicken wings, watching the World Series, having a drink. Like that was core memory stuff for me. That.
Oh, big clutch for Snodders.
Yeah, that's very.
Oh, has Cokes matched him? I think Cokes might be a 5. Oh, 5.
Cokes was 5 as well. Just towed it just a little bit.
Towed it. Yeah,
I love that spot. That Philly sports bar was
brilliant.
It's fantastic. the wife, the waitress, served me attempted murder in that glass.
Yeah.
Can I have a double? She poured 100 mils.
Double means 2 shots, not 2 bottles, love. But
that's the thing.
We don't get away with free pouring over here, do we?
Yeah, no. Well, it was the standard measure over there for a single's fucking 50 mil. So,
Jesus Christ. That is a double over here, isn't it? Isn't
Yeah.
it 25 mil?
25 mil for a single here. But
Yeah, even an American double, that was more than that.
Oh, I know it was. Yeah, it was definitely like.
Wasn't any room for any bloody cork in it.
She showed it to the cork.
Just threatened it with the cork.
Yeah. To be fair, it was wood footage. I shouldn't have had cork with it anyway. It's sacrilege.
Yeah. So yeah. That as well. I often think about that Trainwreck distillery every time when I get the T-shirt out. Yeah.
I wear my long sleeve one regularly.
We don't have enough spots like that. And even if we did, it's not the same.
No, it's not.
Over here, it's that place for having never been. Oh, another solid clutch. Oh, another pair. Oh, a bit low. Darren cut it. I think he might be good for 7.
Cooks has got a 5. Darren's giving it a couple of quotes of looking at.
Good looking at.
The lean back in the side means he's picked up another loss by the looks of it.
Well, it happens. Shake it off, big lad. See, it's getting double looking at. Maybe calling for a grown-up. See, it happens. They're both good throws.
Yeah. Tracy giving us her 2 cents. That scoring thing being sitting on top of my logos pissing me off.
Well, we all have them, mate.
It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, kid.
You can't win all the time. As try as you might.
That'll do. Much more butter.
Nice to have some busy customer sessions in.
Yeah, it's picked right back up. Tomorrow's steady away. Sunday's steady away.
Good.
And then a week on Tuesday we see the return of Tuesday evening axe throwing.
Oh, nice. Is that to coincide with the darts?
Yeah, to coincide with the darts league, yeah. Speaking of the darts league, your darling wife has just signed up for the darts league.
Has she?
She has, yes.
She's told me not to put pressure on her.
She has?
Because she's a former captain of the...
Oh, is she actually?
WI, the Women's Institute.
So she chose to ignore the novice/intermediate requirement.
She's a novice.
I know,
believe you, mate. But put it this way: the holes on the wall around my darts board are testament to that.
No, I'm very much looking forward to. I just like being around Alison. She makes me happy.
Yes. Yeah, me
Very
too.
calming presence.
she is.
Apparently not if you replay Cooks' ring doorbell footage, though.
Just wake up, you fucking knob.
Mind you, that'd give anybody the that one. You've got to get up at 6:30 and your husband's snoring his cat off in bed.
I usually get up about 9. So
Kat gets annoyed enough when she gets out of bed at 8:59 to start work at 9 o'clock when she's working from home, and I come down at 9:30. Oh, it's lucky, it's all right for some. Get the lie in.
She's laid on the sofa with a coffee.
Bearing in mind, I've had to listen to her alarm 6 times because she sets it for 15:15 and then sets every 10 minutes from between them.
A woman after my own heart.
I do that. So me and the snooze button are very well acquainted.
Once I'm up, I'm up.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely not.
Sometimes I try to get up quite early doors. I'm so productive sometimes.
It's really nice when you have days like that, actually, to be fair. Whenever I do get up, I think to myself, why don't I do this all the time?
Yeah.
It's like,
So a day a couple of months ago, well, it's a few months back now, but I got up with the intention of coming in here and finally sorting them shelves out. So I went to B&Q to look for shelves. They didn't have any.
Yeah.
So I bought some dark grey paint and a paint tray and a roller. I painted the living room wall.
Yes,
I had a proper ADHD moment with it. It looks lovely, but so we did that, and then I had it all done, all finished, and I was like, I've been nearly time to go to work soon. It was like 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's so productive.
It's a nice feeling, that.
But this is the downside to it. Kat gets the ump when I'm laid in bed while she's at work. At work downstairs, watching the telly, waiting for an email to drop into her inbox, and it's like, but you'll be sitting watching Married at First Sight tonight while I'm at work till 11 o'clock. I might get a lie in, but you have to go to bed early. Yeah. She also gets weekends off, which I don't.
All right, Mike Niles in the case.
That was actually impressive.
To be able to
get it stuck in that little amount of board.
I followed it all the way as well. It was a really good shot. Yeah.
I've just realised, am I playing in this batch of games we move forward? Are you doing the full week too, or what are we?
Oh no, we're just going to plough through a few of them, so I have fewer to move. Spread out the rest of the.
I've had quite a few. I think I've got one more as well.
My good lady's asking when I'm coming home because she's hungry.
Well, I mean, we're going to be here till 9:30, 9:45, so I figured we might as well, while everybody's here, bar cut, and we've got customers in, we might as well keep plugging away at them.
Excuse me.
But I'm not going to mandate that we all stay until I think we'll probably get the left side finished, and then I'll just distribute the right side across the rest of the league.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Cowboy Crawl, 6-0.
Hey, what's his average? That's the question.
Average 71.5.
I'll take that.
Yes, that's very nice. Very nice.
So my only goal at the minute is to keep half an eye on my average.
Yeah.
I'd like to finish a Premier League with a 75 plus average.
Okay.
Which I believe I'm yet to do.
I mean, 75 average at Premier that's proper elite level, really, isn't it?
It is. It's hard work. But I forgot about this until the other day. I still have a standard goal.
Oh yes.
Nice. Nearly a Prem as well.
Yeah. It's only a 5. It's only a 5. I have a standard goal, which I didn't realise that I forgot about because I've retired from standard a while ago because I don't get any throw from throwing standard. I came 7 points away from hitting a 2200 season.
Oof.
A 2200 season allows you, I think it allows you 3 clutch misses in the entire.
Oh right, really?
The entire league, yeah.
100% balls.
Yes.
Across all 20 again.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
7 points. Is that one missed clutch?
No, it's not. Maybe it's more of that. I think it requires 19, possibly 20 81s. Or 28. So it must allow you a little bit more leeway than that. But it's something I talked about it a while ago, and I never managed to achieve it before I quit standard. But I said that I would maybe go back to standard for like a one-off marathon or something like that. Maybe not here. Maybe if there was a standard marathon happening somewhere else, then possibly. But
Huh?
Just don't get this throw.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Right, I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to go and
Can't stay away from each other.
feed my wife.
You gonna leave, are you?
Yes,
What am I gonna
unfortunately.
do with your games if they come up?
Move them, please, if you don't mind.
I can't really now.
Oh, are we fucked, are we?
We're on the
Right.
left-hand side.
Oh, we're on the left?
yeah.
All my games are on the right.
Are they actually? All right. Well, yeah. If they're all on the right, then if you got no right, yeah. Get yourself away. Get out.
Yeah. Sweet.
Get out.
Mucho gracias. Glad to be back.
Let's
Glad
just
to be
do
back on the stream.
Yeah, it's nice to have you back, mate. Let's just do a little bit of tactical shufflage on these headphones.
I'm on green. Who wants green?
Oh, I thought I was green. No, I'm red. I'm right. Vitel's in for a bullseye. So is Chucky. And oh.
Big lad.
See you later. Good night. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, that's fine. Right. There we go.
Just trying to sort out Spaghetti Junction with these cables.
Vajazzle set in the first round against Chucky.
Hey, go Vajazzle.
Yes. Oops. Daisy.
Now, is that because Chucky's had a button? Absolutely is not.
No. That's a nice 19.
Yeah. So I don't know whether Chucky's had a couple of unfortunate drops or whether she'd earned it, and
Yeah,
she has
so
earned
she's
it.
definitely earned it. Right, so she's in the hunt here.
Sergeant Cook's on deck.
Yes, indeed. I always think Vajazzle, she doesn't get the rotation right. There's nothing wrong with her accuracy.
No,
she
I know.
hits balls.
Yeah.
She's just susceptible to the odd drop.
She comes in every now and again and does a bit of practice. And we've had a
That's
few
cool.
one-to-ones, and after I fixed her and she throws fire, but then comes to league and she falls to bits.
I'll tell you who is taking advantage of the practice that they've been doing. That Croxton D is he's like a different thrower.
He's not been in outside the league now
Really?
since the league started. Yeah,
He
was always.
he is
naturally
rising
good.
exponentially.
That's why I pushed him to sign up in the first place,
Yeah.
because he was naturally good at it right out of the gate.
He was very close to a standard 81
Yes.
on week one on Sunday, and he's throwing very well tonight, I have to say.
He is a good one. Plus, I was just saying this to Noza. Oh, were you part of this one? So Isabel's a lovely girl.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
Very welcome addition to the group.
Absolutely. Got stuck in the scoring. It's just like, well, okay. Oh.
Well, she's not thrown in Friday night, but they're them two are attached at the hip
Yeah.
because of young love and all that.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. It's really
So
nice.
she's here anyway, so she's like, you might as well learn to score, and
Yeah.
you actually enjoy it.
She's a very good scorer. The only thing she can't do is
Shout.
Yeah, she can't shout
she's
at all.
very
She's kind of like at the end of
Oh, Chucky's just absolutely knocked one in there.
yeah, and that will do it.
Yeah,
are we in for
a touch?
But that touch will be enough. Right, off to face
Jazz
Sarge
can't even get it
for
when
the
she's
final
cheating,
game of the night, I
so-
think. Oh, my final game.
There's not many games left, so don't worry, I'll do it. Sorry about that for headphone wearers. Just dropped it accidentally. Right, Claire, Matthew is on his way home. I just heard him roaring out of the car park in the Stang, so... Are you stiff, love? What's the matter with your knees? Just old. Do you want to put a headset on him? I can barely hear you, that's all. Why? Why not? Give it time. You'll want it. Is it? You can go on. To be fair, there's only 3 games left on this side, so we might plough into right side, but no, I know.
Charlie's sulking because he wants to throw an axe.
Have you not got no games on this side? Well, we'll probably dip into to the right side anyway. It depends how quickly we get through this side. Exactly.
It's just all his Chinese. Oh, have you not?
I need to have some tea.
Some what?
Some tea. Oh, my mum bought us Cajun chicken breasts from Bolam's yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to cook those when I get in.
Are they the ones where you get 2 in the pack? We buy loads of them.
I love them.
The garlic ones are nice as well.
My mum's bought the Cajun ones from there since I was a kid. It was always my favourite tea when I was a kid. Cajun chicken and chips, yeah.
It's our easy tea them with salad, like just
Yeah.
sliced up.
I've been on the back on the chicken and rice for a little while just to clean my body out a little bit, yeah, and veg. just clean out. I've just had a feeling like horrible.
That
so.
was us after last weekend. I put on 2.5 pounds.
Did you? Alcohol weight.
Yeah.
I have got a microphone set up here, by the way, just so you.
Sneaky.
So that we can have. I can't hear you otherwise.
Yeah. Now I've just told the whole world that I put on 2.5 pounds, but it's all right because I'm now they're off plus another 2.
Good for you. You can tell.
Down
You look
2.5
good.
2.5 store.
Nice. You can
And
tell.
he's done 2.
You can see it. Yeah. Be careful, you're going down the plug hole before long.
Huh?
You'll be going down the plug hole before long.
Oh yeah.
Have you had your tea?
Us.
Yeah.
We had curry tonight. I made one.
I had a McDonald's. That's all of it. I had a double cheeseburger meal this morning about 12 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything else yet. It's because Kat's not here to look after me.
I know, that's it. You don't realise, do you, till she's gone, what she does?
Well, to be fair, I don't really eat a whole lot when I'm busy anyway. I left the house at 10 o'clock this morning to come to work, so
See, I can't eat late at night.
if I didn't, I wouldn't eat at all. So.
You're right. Just fucking looking for a new car, so.
All right, is yours dead?
Well, I told you, didn't I, on Wednesday?
Oh yeah, I knew it was dying. I just know.
It was dead like on Wednesday. It died Tuesday morning.
Oh, like it's dead though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't realise that meant you needed to buy a new car. I thought you were just gonna renew the engine.
I was looking at it.
I'm gonna break all the rules here, Darren. I'm gonna give you a headset.
Oh jeez, you're actually putting.
Snozzers?
Don't let Jamie see.
Wow, this is
Jamie's not in the chat, so it's fine.
Yeah.
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 What was this, new car?
Yeah, not by choice.
Ah.
Yeah,
oh dear.
made it back from Somerset, and then Tuesday morning the chain snapped. The drive chain.
That's lethal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's
So-
a dead engine if that happens.
Yeah.
Normally it's me, to be fair. I am where cars come to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that the Ranger, when I upgraded the Hilux, I had the Mitsubishi Shogun,
right?
A big silver Shogun, and when I bought the Ranger, that is the first time since 2007 in the 11 cars that I've owned that I've upgraded a car. Love you, Tracy. I've upgraded a car. That's the first time. The rest of them have been they've died, and I've had to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even managed to kill a Hilux.
Oh wow. I mean that BM I had, that was an upgrade. Because before that I had a Toyota Avensis for a little while.
Yeah. Is it?
But it wasn't that great, so
He's saying that that's a 5.
I mean, that looks alright to me.
Looks out with the bottom, maybe, is what he's pointing at.
That's definitely what he's
It
pointing
is
at.
kicked off a little bit. You can kind of see the angle looking at it straight, but he's saying that it's a 5. If he's saying it's a 5, then Jazz is trying to talk him into it.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. Jazz is very positive.
Yeah. Matty's very hard on himself as well.
Yeah.
And it would be for a 25 anyway, not a 27.
True.
So.
Yeah. And he's won the round, so.
Get a card on
it. And it's 20+9. So come on, Thin Ice.
I'm coming.
I'll look. Done.
There we go. Get an adult on it.
We've got league runner Crawl is on the case. He's got to have a little look. My guess is that it is. Well, I don't know actually. Thin Ice usually knows what he's talking about. He's put a few sessions in here.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna move this barrel back a bit. And
yeah. Good idea.
Take up my old sidekick spot on the barrel.
Yeah. It was given as a 7.
Yeah.
Carl liked it. Yes, sir. Thin Ice trying to do himself out of a couple of points by the looks of it. But, yeah. All right, he will take the first round against Vidal. There are either 3 games left or 5. I'm not quite sure how. It definitely looked like an odd number.
I think there can only be about 3. I don't think there were that many.
Yeah,
we're doing left side of week 2.
Yeah, that's all we're doing, which is good because yes, I've got a bottle of wine with my name on it. Heading to my parents very soon.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't tonight. However, I've already made the plans for tomorrow night. We're just gonna get in a Chinese, pick a film, a couple of drinks. It's one of those the week coming back after the weekend at Axcadia, which was fantastic. Kaz and Chris did put on an absolute barnstorm.
That was great. Yeah,
it was a great weekend. But yeah, it's been a bit of a come down.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Especially after taking the title as well. You know.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at the start of the day, but you know, some good games. I mean, Kenny made me work for it. I made myself work for it.
I was saying before that I was giving it. I think I got the tone a little bit wrong in commentary because I was saying that Kenny it was his first time at that level almost. Really, I knew he was a great thrower.
Yeah.
But then I looked at the CRS rankings for Europe, and I think he's number 1. He might be
number 1
ranked.
I think he's number 1 Premier. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has done. He did certainly last year while we were there. He did the major at Lumberjacks. So he did the Going Up Cup last year. He did the UK Open last year as well.
He did, and he threw very well. But what I thought was I've never seen him before in like a final, if you know what I mean, getting to that point. And he seemed very nervous about it, almost really.
I don't think he'd been in a tournament final like that. I know. For their leagues, he's always at the sharp end.
Yeah.
He is always up there.
He's a very good thrower.
He is a very good thrower. And to be honest, I had a lot of fun throwing against him. It's the first time me and him have faced off ever.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It was relaxed. We just had a good bit of banter together.
Yeah.
And it was a fun game to throw.
He's very tall as well, very rangy. Yeah. Very good thrower.
And even Kat said afterwards that she actually enjoyed watching the game, which says something.
I also enjoyed
your final.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I didn't realise how close we were at the end, and I sparked a cigar up, so I couldn't. I couldn't
miss the whole thing.
Yeah, I missed the entire thing. I was stood outside. I could hear everything going on. I was like, I want to go and watch this, but I'm not fucking putting this out. Cigars are horrendous to fire back up. So.
I mean, you've always got the live stream to watch back.
You have actually, yes.
Just
good commentary on there. I mean,
to be fair, I've seen you throw 1,000 times. Same with Haley. Haley's just dived in the chat actually. Haley with her winning the ladies tournament.
Yeah,
I've seen Haley win 1,000 times, and to be perfectly honest, it's one of those where I sometimes feel like when I'm thrown, I hate it when people are like. I've specifically asked Kat not to go. Come on, Carl, because I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it. I'd much rather be like every year at IATC. I pray that I get put in a venue by myself, and there's none of the VN lot are there.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I mean, I had the bit of heckling from Kat at Axcadia, but I would have expected nothing less.
We were saying this earlier on. If people tell you're throwing well, you throw terribly.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
you have to get called a bell end to be able to throw well.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can't take the praise. It throws me right off.
Darren has a degradation kink, apparently.
Degradation kink? Wow, okay. Well,
I thought you were saving stuff like that for the podcast.
Not that unusual.
Oh yeah, no, we'll deep dive into it on the podcast. But
I have to say, talking about the Queen Bees being in the chat and also Scratch, their match was the highlight of
it was a fantastic match.
That was. It was just the tension in that game. It was just.
I think it's been a while since Kat's found her form a little bit.
Oh man, she's definitely got it back. And it was regionals last year when it all came back. She changed her throw around, and then all of a sudden she was like a different thrower again, and she had the bit between her teeth.
I think she had Queen Bee scared a little bit, to be perfectly honest. That was because obviously Kat threw a miss on Big Axe, and Haley went straight in for the kill rather than giving a second chance to make something happen. So to me, that shows that Kat was in her head a little bit.
Yeah,
I think definitely respect. I think.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Yeah. This is the first time I've seen Jess throw it.
She's thrown. This is her 6th game tonight.
I must have just completely. This must have passed me by. I don't know why.
But Haley did very much deserve the win on that one. She threw fire all day.
Yes. As I left on the Sunday, I called it. I went, "That's it, Haley. My money's on you. Do me well."
Yeah.
And we did tune into the live stream a little bit on the drive home. So I did hear some of it.
I did exactly the same thing during the ladies' final. I wasn't outside smoking a cigar, but I didn't even realise the final was happening. I wasn't there watching. I was in the building.
Yeah.
I just wasn't.
It was a very intriguing final that against Peachy.
Yeah.
Because obviously Peachy's got a very her own style of throwing.
Yes.
And it was really cool. It was right from the very start, because something I noticed, like the Queen kind of like won the B bracket final match on the boards that were closest to us.
Yes.
And Peachy kind of like, I don't know why she did it, maybe, but it just seemed like psychological. She went, "Okay, I get to choose. We're going up to the other end," if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Which I thought it was like.
Yeah, they just changed the boards.
I thought that's quite clever. That's quite clever. He's just taken the Queen out of her like little comfort zone that she's been.
I have a theory on this. It's not something. I do have a theory on it. It's not something I'm going to share on the live stream, but I do have a theory on this, and it has to do with what you're used to throwing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they did the same for the Resurrection final. So Kenny threw the B bracket final with Danny on the boards closest to commentary booth.
Yeah.
And they changed the middle boards.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I thought they were just doing it because then in the middle you can get a few more people around. It's a bit easier to get people to see. I mean, I didn't mind. Like, obviously, we're used to that pine.
There was one point as well where we lost the middle camera, so I think the middle lane wasn't an option. I think for one of the finals. I can't remember which one it was though. Whether it was the ladies one or the
must have been the ladies
or the Dio Dollas Hatchas.
We
final.
will 100% be throwing on Poplar for the Open.
I
have an ICB tank being delivered, which I'm going to cut the top off and fill with water and submerge the boards before we use them. So it'll be nice, soft Poplar boards. Ooh. Speaking of the UK Open,
yes.
Jamie's cut me a new advert, and this game's kind of fallen to bits.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Crocs could take it here.
He's going to seal the day. Oh, that's all. Wait a minute.
Jess says absolutely.
Yeah,
no,
it's going to go Big Axe.
We're going to go Big Axe.
That was a 5.
Yeah, still Big Axe.
Still Big Axe. We have a new advert for the UK Open. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
I'll let this get Big Axe game.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
I'll not do them dirty.
I mean, I think Crocs deserves it tonight. You know, he's thrown really well. Like after being out of leagues for a while, he's come back in. His balls have been
had a year off.
Wow, that long already.
He's already done Big Axe.
Yeah. But no, he's held true and made everybody work for it. So.
Absolutely.
I think he's on the brink of that standard 81 as well at the minute. He was very close. Very close.
But to say he's only had a year off is it's incredible.
It's amazing how quickly that year goes by.
Yeah. It's like riding a bike, innit? You never forget.
No.
Or it doesn't take much long to pick. It doesn't take long to pick it back up.
Well, no, I mean, look at Noz after his time off.
Yeah.
You know, he came back in and just
threw a Premier 81.
Threw a Premier 81, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm done.
Now, Crocs don't drop. That's the
yeah.
That's the mantra.
Yeah.
Because he had Chucky beat in that big axe game. He bounced it off the bull twice.
Yeah.
He needs to move back a little bit. I think he hits very flat. Oh,
Yeah,
he's going to take with a 3.
That'll do it. Nice work, Crocs.
Lovely stuff. Right,
Right,
we're going to move on to the right hand side. And we're back.
Hey,
there we go.
We are joining Chucky and the Greater Good.
Yes.
Midway through. That's a good advert, that, isn't it?
It is a very good advert.
Yeah, very
I
good.
enjoyed it very
I enjoyed
much.
it. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that Obi's advert's 3 times longer than both of mine put together, but, you know, he gets it where he can.
Yeah.
Mike Na's now putting on a clinic for his for the group that was just
yes, yes. Yeah, it's
Now, they're going to try and force him to throw clutches, and they're going to get that card. Wide.
Wide. This is the pressure that happens. You can't quite see it. This is on the left-hand lanes. This is the pressure that happens when you're with normal friends.
Yes.
It's kind of like Alison's going to have this at her birthday, I think.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the action.
Back to the action.
Where are we at? Chucky takes round 1, 20
takes
by
round
1
one.
point. 20-19 in round 1.
I've got a dash, really, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there's only a couple of games left, I think.
No, we're into we are
This is the
still on
last
the left
game.
side. This is the last game.
Oh,
on
this is
the
the last
left-hand
game?
side,
Last
yeah.
game.
Oh, right.
Well, I
okay,
said we'd run
I'll-
till about 22, quarter 2 and try and get through some of the right-hand side as well, but I think we've probably got 3 or 4 more games in it, and then we'll put a
Right.
bullet in it for this week, I think.
Okay, yeah. I'll stick around for Chucky because the greater goes and then get off, I think. But
Well,
yeah,
we might as well just call it after this side then, I guess.
there's a bottle of wine with my name in it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you've got half a week done. That
Yeah,
you weren't-
absolutely.
yeah,
I also have
absolutely.
got the house to myself because Cat's away on a hen do, so...
Oh, there you go then.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. we'll leave that to the listeners' imaginations.
Back in Blackpool.
She's in Chester.
Oh, Chester's nice.
She drove down to Blackpool last night, stayed with her parents, and
Chucky
then
job, nice.
her and a couple of her friends have driven to Chester today because it is Bianca's wedding
All right.
soon.
Sure. Round 2 to Chucky.
Congratulations, Bianca.
So the wedding is, I believe it's on the 9th of May. So we're going to we're driving down to Blackpool for that.
Oh.
I've ordered a new shirt.
Yeah.
Because mine is still in a pile by my side of the bed. Just the shirt. It's kind of tucked down beside my bedside drawers.
Right.
I left it there to do with a whitewash.
Yeah.
It's never surfaced again.
Oh dear.
So I'm just going to buy it for it. It's a little bit of a an older one anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm a different shape to what I was when I bought it. So
I mean,
I was just saying to Tracy earlier on, I'm back on the chicken and rice for a little while. Let's just try and get detox a little bit. Chicken, rice and broccoli 3 times a day, except for tonight.
I have avocado, rice and broccoli. It's my favourite.
I know you can drive, but do you have avocado? Darren doesn't.
No.
Very good.
I mean, thankfully, I've got me dad's at the minute, so you know, I do have a car. I just don't have my own car. I mean, I do. It's on my driveway. Just
you have a shell.
Yeah.
Yes, just
pop that one in there.
She
It's lower.
has.
She's taught it in. It's a 5.
She looks
Yeah, that's
furious
definitely
with
a
this.
5.
Yeah.
It's a 5 as well.
There you go. That's sweet Jucky. Yeah, that'll do it, I think.
That is going to do us for this week. So what we'll do a tactical little shifty, and Darren is still not on the camera, so
No.
it's all good. Jamie will be happy.
Just for Jamie, we'll just.
Oh, one of them. Okay.
Right, anyway, that is going to do us for week 1 and half of week 2 for Friday Purple. We're almost caught up.
Yeah.
After last week's 4 people left in the league, so let's not bother. We
Come
are
back on
back Sunday. I'm hoping to be here on time for Sunday.
Yeah.
I have baseball, the double header. It's
Okay.
opening day for us, for our home
Alright.
ground on Sunday. So I'm going to make a point of rushing back to be back in time to set leave and everything up. But now we're going to put a bullet in it. Yeah, we're going to call it. Right, so yes, until Sunday at 7 p.m.
Yes.
May all your balls be premier. May the clutches be ever in your favour. Please be nice to each other. And while you're out there, do a good deed for somebody. How do we end this? Oh yeah, end. Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's my live stream, and it's not like I haven't got like a little
cheat sheet.
here as well
Yes.
with all of the. Because we messed everything around when we did all the upgrades and everything. Speaking of upgrades, did you see my new bar? Me new shelves?
Yeah,
and
yes, I
everything?
did. Yeah,
Looks
it's
all
very
fancy,
impressive.
and I've got
It's
a very-
lovely.
I have a mead centre as well.
Yes, I know.
Centrepiece.
I'm going to have some mead. Not tonight.
All right, okay. The sparkling session meads are absolutely delightful.
I
They're only
heard
5% as well.
I heard this.
Charlie Clark, see you
Charlie.
on Monday. Anyway, yes,
Right.
we've already signed off once, so bye.
Thank you.